Testing on the mic. That's crazy as shit. Let me not curse. Let me thank you guys for joining me. There it is. Shit. And we're back. So I was just sitting here and I was like making these what you call them? To make these shorts for the well, StreamYard does it for you now. Making these little like shorts and everything for TikTok to bring them folks around these corners. It worked before. I grew 25,000 behind the name consumer right on TikTok, and I just deleted it, the TikTok, because I got worried. You know, I'm not, yeah, I guess I got worried about exposure and too much exposure. Ain't this crazy? That's like supposed to be the point. So that's why this channel struggling here. I left this channel for a long time, and that's crazy. And I got two more jumping, and I'm over here Saturday, second Saturday in a row. Well, I play better by myself, and you guys come back and you gonna see me. You can pick up with me later. So this is really funny. And when this is over, when we're done, I'm gonna go and we're gonna check up on Sam and Kelsey and Juliet. Sam is engaged to a very beautiful woman. She is so pretty and cute. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh. And she looks like an honest lady. I cannot wait to show you her. And Juliet just I don't know. I I was looking like they literally had it to where though they were saying Sam Logan is with so and so, but then they show a picture of him and Juliet. So we have yet to see her new man. Um, but yeah, shout out to Reality Rewind. Uh, throwbacks. Okay, wait a minute. Do mine. All right. And you already know what time it is. Crystal Ballers. It's scares. Oh my gosh. So first of all, like I said, like y'all heard the last video that I had to scratch because I thought I almost had a heart attack. That is why, like, I'm so glad, like, I had to stop drinking. I was smoking a lot of buds. And like right now, I only smoke like a fudge every now and then with that coffee chair. I got to stop that shit. Uh, One habit to another. But yo, I'm sorry because this particular episode was out of control. It was out of control. I should have just finished it in one video. But like I said, I had been stopped at y'all because it seemed like the videos was too long. And what the my bad. I'm messing with this sound box. But yeah, yo, it seemed like the videos was too long and I didn't want to be holding people because I'm the type of person where if I click on the video and I'm interested, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. But apparently everybody don't think the way I think, you know what I'm saying? And so because I just let the shit play while I'm washing dishes or cleaning up and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's just me, but whatever. And so I was like, and I'm looking like, damn, they ain't even, maybe it's too long. Damn. So I was like, all right. Anyway, we is on part two. Crazy K and Mousy. So they talking. Crazy K bitches. Shout out to Serena fucking Kerrigan. This is Serena fucking Kerrigan. Okay. Wait a minute. Crazy K bitch ass. All right, pirate hooker. Told y'all. See, y'all think it's a game. But see how she got the little thing? Because she like looking like a pirate hooker. All right. And she like, I'm a pirate hooker in the jungle on the boat at the same damn time. At the same damn time. I thought I was like, oh, this Mousy. That ain't Mousy. That's Girl Girl. I think that's Girl Girl. If you would like. Ho. But anyway,
So there she go. This is the one. This is the magical soap opera witch girl. So like I had been like this. So she's sitting up here gassing Mousy up, Mighty Mouse. Can we get you Mighty Mouse? All right. Because I don't think, let me see. Did they show her? And we ain't playing none of their shit because they see this don't make no sense. Why you gonna flag my shit for copyright? So I'm like, no, I'ma own it, bitch. I'm gonna get money if you make money. I ain't making no money, but these people send me some shit saying, well, when you do it, if you do, guess what? It's ours. But I played like 3 seconds. I mean, let's keep it 100, 30 seconds before, you know what I mean? And they say, we're going to take all the money. But damn, why don't you just take 30 seconds worth? But all right, I feel you. But see, at the same time, I'm promoting y'all shit. My siesta cares. You know what I mean? But it's all good. Moving on. I don't think they got Mousy hit. They go that Power Hooker. So the Power Hooker's talking to Mousy. All right. She gassing her up because she just like, girl, like I told y'all last time. Who can we all right, let me see. Well, I was about to put Power Hooker. Joe, some Daily Joe Schmo. I ain't following you yet, Joe. Nope. And I'm looking at him too. Like, and I still ain't finna do it. No, I ain't about to do it because you ain't about to put no See, I don't mess with everybody. And even though this ain't like a thing, like a real, like a little Instagram thing, but I ain't no social media person anyway, so everything's a thing. Look at this nigga. So okay, Mousy is a part of the other fake relationship going on with her and Joe. Because here's my thing, where's she at? Like I told y'all, I don't see Mousy. Her name's Steph with the soft breath. That's why I call her Mousy because she sounds like this. And you know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, all right, she's probably don't not just like that, but you know when she really gets going, it's kind of like animated. I feel like. So Mousy is just beneath Joe, and he's not like, girl, I'm not marrying down. I'll screw down. I ain't marrying down. So he ain't. Let me stop. I don't think Joe is into the marrying type. Period. Ultimately, ever. Um, but yeah, he's not feeling Mousy, and he's stringing her along like the mouse. But but Crazy K is gassing her up. She gassing up behind. And remember, I told y'all that shit was weird, and they had to run and get up out of there. Okay, told y'all, and even she said it. Even Crazy K said it. She said we had to go, girl. We had to go because it was just too much. It was too much, and it was awkward, you know, and it was because clearly Joe didn't. That's not what he wants. At 34 minutes, BG saying well, wait a minute, hold up, y'all. Big G song is actually bumping. I keep on. Let me just. I might as well. Yeah. Okay. So BG song was bumping. I'm a give it to him. Nah, yo, this.
Man, it's your boy Brandon Gomes. July 17th, I will be performing live alongside G Herbo and Polo G at the Cuban Club. I'm gonna drop the link to the tickets to all that right here. Hosted by Buckwheat, man. It's gonna be a crazy.
I let y'all hear that shit because I really actually think the song is like a little bumper. I mean, I said a little bumper. You know, I ain't cool, but it's a little bump. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like the song. I thought the song was pretty cool. Okay, but I mean, you know, I don't even buy music. I'm just talking about it. Sounds like the shit that's out there, and it can do something. Like I told you, they be ready to buy his soul soon enough, and he gonna get his check. So, little baby yo, about to be living the good life pretty soon. If he ain't already with Mama Delaney Shay. Look, I done went to home. See, this is why you got to say you could. So this don't make no sense. Wayne, man, can we get the pig Sims? Because my bitch said. Now I'm thinking, did a basic asshole just call somebody a basic ass bitch? What, bitch? This girl followed the arrow. Okay. This girl called now. Okay, girl. So okay, how's that not? That's basic to a lot of to a lot of bodies, girl. Bye. That's basic. Talking about Wayman, but she had the nerve. Wayman. Where the girl at, Camilla? Got the nail. Camilla got the nail. Okay, now let me tell you something. Both y'all hoes basic. But I like Camilla. I like Camilla. I don't see what's the difference in what you got, girl, that Camilla don't got. Okay, yours might be a little longer. It's gonna get flatter after your kids. Okay, girl, that's sitting up a little bit though. And Camilla cute. Camilla is actually cute, girl. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't got nothing on her. Look, that's why you ain't got your look at his hair. Look at his hair. Is it a wig? Is it a mop? Wait, is it a mop? Turn your phones upside down. See if they ain't like. Say, let me stop. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. You'll get a like because, like I said, I ain't gonna be gonna buy somebody shit. I don't like none of that pics. I just like that when girl, but you really do look like the pig. I got to bleep that out with the that's a merce. See, now you look halfway decent, but I can't give you no credit because you's a hoe. Because you sit up there in gingerbread Sam face, and then you couldn't get none of him, so then you put your face all up in between this one. Goddamn BGJ. Y'all's the BGJ gate. That's what you is. I can't stand her. Bumping uglies with him because you's a groupie. So anyway, she called her a basic ass bitch, but I don't know. It just seemed like it's a basic ass bitch mess. It's a basic ass mess to me. Now the queen is not motherfucking playing, right? So I don't even know at what minutes this was. The motherfucking blonde squad, then gang. Did y'all see the blonde squad? Queen then called the blondes. Okay, I believe she was one of them, and it was two of them that looked just like her. I think they was twins. Ow, girl. Hey, keep her away from gingerbread Sam, Queen. She another one you gotta watch. It's like, let me stop. Child. The queen is like, listen, it doesn't matter. I am the queen. You see, she stands behind me. Yes, I love the queen. But yeah, so she went to go get the blonde. So she went to go get two more blondes we ain't never seen, and them bitches is twins. Like, that's a bad bitch. Like, the queen is a bad bitch. Like, she pulls blondes up out the ass, okay? She pulls bad bitches up out the ass, okay? And she knows thousands of them. And so she went and got the blonde squad gang up in this hole. And they was sitting up there, child. You see them stirring and brewing up the shit in a pot. They was getting it, mixing it, fixing it, twisted, stir fry, and stir fry. You know what I'm saying? In the kitchen with the stir fry. Yeah, they were doing it. She was doing it. They was sitting on the side of the pool, and they were finna about to go down over BG ass. Cause Camilla say, wait a minute, and you know, cause she already don't like this hoe. So what I'm saying is, for all y'all that don't know about the show, Queen. Now, this is the queen of Siesta Kid. Queen of Siesta Kid. Bitch, standing behind me. Okay? She's the queen. So the queen and Cataneo, this Cataneo, they got together. And she was there. Amanda Panda was there. Okay? AKA Amanda Miller. She was there. And they were sitting up on the side of that pool stirring up some shit, child. Fitting the record go. It was just about to go down, boom, pow. I knew some shit. So now, because you know, where's she at? The magical witch. Because the magical witch, I got rid of her. I gotta pull it back up. This one, she used to be, where's she at? She used to be a blonde. Kelsey is a natural blonde, I believe. I believe she's a natural blonde. I don't think she's a brunette. I could be wrong, girl. I know when they first introduced her on the show, the pirate hooker was a blonde. Okay, so but now this to me is the best for her. Yeah, do a healthy mixture, bro. Girl, yes, girl. This is a look for you, Kelsters. See when I like you get a little slick names like Kelsters. You know what I'm saying? Like I love Closers. Bye, Magical Witch. Anyway, but she embraced the dark side. Now she embracing the dark side. So anyway, the damn blonde bomb squad, bitch. We got to get Amanda Panda Miller up here, child. We got to get Amanda Panda. Well, BG all up in it. Wait a minute, Sam. I got some shit for you, Sam. I got some shit to say about you. Wait a minute. What we doing? Man. I got some shit to say for Sam's ass. I'm sick of him. got on my nerves toward the end, Sam. But this the other one in the blonde squad. Okay. And we don't know where them other hoes came from. The twins child. It was twins. Let me see if she tagged this hoe. Oh, Lexi Salame. This Lexi, I think Lexi was there. We following you, girl. And I think Lexi might got a twin. I'm not sure, but this was the blonde squad, bitch. We gotta put up a good one up, Lexi. Sing. She rose with the baddies. Okay, so this is they was all up against this hoe. It was boom. It was boom. And where my girl? Oh my gosh, how we get rid of the girl? Queen. And boom. Wait a minute. Queen. We gotta leave your hoes up. All right. She got a problem. All right. So it was all these bad bitches. Okay. It was these motherfuckers. It was Queen. Okay. It was Man the Panda. It was Catanayo. Okay. And it was Lexi and her twin. They was all up against this hoe. And this hoe, I don't even know what she was doing. I can't even remember. But so they was just back and forth. And then, Catanayo got all up in the pig face. Let me stop, girl. I gotta get another name for you. What's her name? Jordana. All right. She was all up in JJ face, JJ Walker face. Let me see. Where she at? Catanayo. She was all up in her face and did some shit. Then she threw her ass in the pool and she was like, "Oh, I like the water," looking all stupid and shit. She said, "Oh, but Wayne meant the bitch. This is a nuisance hoe. This hoe said, this what you gonna get. This is what you gonna get. This what you get when you fully clothed. That's why can't nobody take you away. That's why everybody hold you out. Because they don't want to see you out. See you by yourself. You don't see Brandon. Okay? Ugh. Anyway. So what was I saying? Because she throws me off. Ooh, can't stand her. So anyway, she throws up. Oh, but the bitch gonna say, "It's okay because Brandon likes me wet." I just wanted to be like, girl, I was so see, this is when I would have threw her in the ass in the pool. Like, what the oh, girl, I can't stand you. Oh, I will blow. You make me want to blow my own screen up, girl. Not like her. So anyway, at 42 minutes, the shades was thrown. She put on this hoe. Where's she at? Anyway, hoe. She put on Catanayo. She put on her shades. Don't this look like something you're playing one of them fashion apps? Girl. But I'm sure. See, you gotta be long for this, guys. You do what you got to do. So yeah, girl. So she puts so this hoe takes her shades just like she like to take people's men, put them on her head. She let her know, girl, I take it off from you. She's a child. I cannot stand this pig. Ugh. So now you done gotten dirty because you pushed her. So now you looking jealous, but it's really not like that. But I feel you, girl. I feel you got the night on. So anyway, CC. Girl, that's your name, CC. Guys, we love CC. CC Miller. For some reason, I want to call you CC Miller. So yeah, girl. Okay. Chad, wait a minute. Okay, I'm getting lost, y'all. Thank God for the notes. Okay. So it's just like, all right. So all this shit happened. Okay, wait a minute. All right. At 47 minutes, now the shades get thrown, all this shit right. At 47 minutes, so they went to commercial right. For 47 minutes, Queen and Sam is talking. Okay. And this is why you pissing me off, bitch. Yeah, Sam. You pissing me off. Because it's just like he's talking to Juliet like, oh, and it's just coming off like you're jealous and everything is coming back around to like her. No, motherfucker. Just leave him alone with his goddamn dogs then. Leave him with his dogs, okay? Sick of him. Then I turn on that. Shut up. Nobody care what you're saying. So it's just like he's talking about see, he is a dog. Look at him, Juliet. Look at him. And them his two balls. He trying to let you know and he's the dick. Okay. I give you a like for that. So in any event, They talking, he talking about, oh, it's seeming like you jealous and it's getting tired, whatever, and you the pop. This motherfucker don't even know a goddamn saying. Where's your brain? Glad you got your money from your parents, because you damn sure probably could have did it on your own. Talking about this is the pot or the black calling kettle, what they say, the who, the what, to. No, sir. It is the pot calling the kettle black. Get it together, Sam, you and your dick dogs. I can't take it. So they talking, and then he got the nerve. But see, here's my thing. Camilla is the one that started this shit, Sam. So it's just like, no, Sam. No, what are you talking about? It was Catanayo. It was Cece. Cece started it because right after the video, right, because she's hurt, okay, because she's been hurt by BG so many times, okay. So right after the damn video, this is a fake relationship, y'all. I don't even want to see that right now. Because it's, yeah, let's just look at this. How about that? The ass and psych. Let me stop. But yo, yeah, it got me pondering. So, but anyway, not about the asses, but about that fake ass relationship. Be clear. So it's just like, no, Sam. She said something about some hoes. So really, she the one that started it. Yo, wait a minute, is you a private hooker too? And you lucky. I like this. It's cute, girl. It's cute. All right. So I'm sick of Sam. So here he goes again, taking up for that hoe. And Wayman, did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch when Sam said, because I just feel like that was the wrong words to use, Sam. He was all like, he said, I show you just as much attention. Da, da, da. You understand? Like, wait, man. Queen. 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 Well, there's smoke, there's a fire, Queen. And that's what I hear. Lots of them. Okay? Queen. Now you ain't the queen. But I just had to, my bad. Where she at? Girl. Where you at? Porter. Girl. Queen. I don't like that one particular queen. I like a natural face. Okay, we can do that, Queen. Girl, please. Please, Queen. You have got to listen to this man and all this bullshit that he's kicking. Now, see, you heard that through that drinking all when he called you insecure and weird, right? And then he looked like he had fucked up with that because you was looking at him like this, like, what, bitch? Excuse me? Oh, you confuse insecure and weird with motherfucking crazy hoe. So let me throw this cooler cap up on you and then keep it from you, bitch. Okay? Don't mess with the queen. But she be sitting up on the mountain talking about some ha, laughing at all you bitches. Sick of y'all. Anyway, I'm about ready. I'm about to 3 dethrone Sam. He's about to get he's about to get thrown about the castle. Is you packing yet? See, and that's how you could tell he done soul tied with that hoe. Because it's certain ways that Sam look at Jordana. When you notice, like the way he was looking at her and BG, he was looking so confused. Bitch, why are you confused? Because that ass got him all confused. And all that, okay? It's always open like a 7-Eleven. I already told you. She stays in position. That's what she know to do. Okay? Because it don't work when she try to dress up. All right. So I can't take how, okay. This is okay. I'm sorry. All right. Y'all, it's not a game. It's just the truth. I'm sorry, y'all. Now you gonna tell me this ain't what I'm about to say is not true? I cannot take how Will's whole face looks like a penis. Do you see it? Do you see it? It just all gives me penis. And that's no shade, no tea. But hey, it might be a big one. The what's down there might be a replica of what he got goes on. Oh, So he throws me off because of that. So I just had to get that out. At 48 minutes and 55 seconds, what the fuck is the queen doing? Okay. Now I didn't now at first I was like, what are you doing, girl? Because she's sitting up here talking to she's sitting up here talking to my son just actually trying to child that but now that one, that's a grown one. He's grown now, and you think that the children after you get them to a certain point, everything's fine, and you never think that they can get on your nerves and make you feel sad or disappoint you after a certain age. It's a fucking lie. But let me move on. Because I'm proud of Blue Soldier. All right. Anyway, at 45, okay. So she's talking, Queen is talking to Mad Max. And this is a good one to put it on too. Because she's just talking about some of the trips that they used to go on. Now, I don't know why the Queen decided to do that. But obviously, it was to piss this one off. She felt like being messy. Okay. Sometimes the Queen has to get down off the chariot and be messy. Now, the problem with that, Queen, is when you got down up off your chariot to be messy, you was ready to get down and dirty. You got up off that chariot and you was ready for it all, Queen. And hey, guys, you was ready. You was ready for the formation, the transformation, girl. So the Queen got down up off her chariot to talk to Max, to get up on this whole nerves. Now this one, girl, she's something. I like the way this pirate hooker came over there. Now I had to give it to her. She came over there with a bop. This one needs to be on television. I mean, like a serious actress with a script and everything. I'm trying to tell you, y'all gonna have to do something, because she came over there with because she could be a serial killer, like a female serial killer. She could the magical soap opera witch, all of that stuff. This girl has got a real, like a woo, like you'll be, you know what I mean, on for fake, you know what I mean, like on TV and stuff. She came over there with serious bop, like she was about to fuck, up the thing. Shut up, the funky Dineva. Yes, she came over there with that bop. You know what I'm talking about, in her shoulders, and she leaned down in. You know what I'm saying? All the fun, like, what the fuck is going on, ho? Okay. Like, she was coming for Juliet's neck. I was like, wait a minute, bitch. What's going on here? So then she is, I mean, that bop gave me black girl. I mean, it just did. It just gave me, look, bitch, what's going, like the way she had leaned up to, like with that elbow. Like she could easily just use the elbow to give herself a push off that motherfucking counter and had that same arm flying in the air on some Goku shit. Or whoop pow! Shout out to Angela. Yeah. So I was just like, girl, you is ready. Ready. So, but then this one, the bitch reminded me that she was crazy. And I mean, and the fucking illusional. This pirate hooker. She love it. She claimed that the Queen wants this broke ass skateboard nigga. That's what, now I don't know if he broke or not, and I don't care. I don't care if he's broke. He broke now that he with you. You done devalued that man. Whatever, whoever he was. Mad Max belong with you. You belong with Mad Max. Y'all get alike. Be happy and move on. But girl, bye, pirate hooker. You don't get alike, okay? And nobody wants your man. We see it. It's on film. Roll the tapes. You constantly been after this one. You always come for the Queen. You come for the Queen's men. You come for the Queen's clothing. You come for the Queen's line. You come for the Queen's friends. You come for the Queen's suits. You come for the Queen. You come for her models. You come for the Queen. Okay? That's what you do. That's your role. Girl. Ugh. I don't know. So at 51 minutes and 16 seconds, Queen J slid completely off the motherfucking chariot. Girl. She slid all the way down off this motherfucker and she knocked the shit. She slapped the shit out of Kelsey. Now, she slapped the shit out of her. Now, she threw them damn drinks. Now, see, I don't like how she slow-moed it. Girl, if you're going to do it, bust a move. I wouldn't have wet her face up first. You're going to do it, you're going to do it. I feel like she shouldn't have done it at all, just because the girl was. I feel like that wasn't the right time to do it. It had been plenty of other situations where you should have smacked the shit out of that girl, and had you have done it before, you wouldn't have had to do that. See, for me, I'd have smacked the shit out of her that day that y'all had met. Go back and look at one of my other videos. I think it's gonna be the cover. Yeah, it's the cover. I think with a thumbnail grabber. I look forward to try to put it in here. Yeah, she's standing there looking at that hoe like, girl, do your hair. You know, when they had met each other and the shit in the palms, in front of the palm trees and shit down there by the beach, and she running or whatever. And then that's when them two had met up down there. That's when she should have smacked the shit out of her then. When she told her to keep her name out of mouth, stop talking about, she should have just smacked the shit out of her then, because it's only them two. So then she understands she for real, and she was sober. That's my thing. Don't get that liquid courage, girl, because the liquid courage ain't really what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just you losing your inhibitions. I was just clicking through their ass now. But yeah, that's just you losing your inhibitions, girl, and you just saying, fuck it, let me throw this motherfucking punch. She said, let me throw this punch. But she smacked the shit out of her. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes! Finally, you've come along. Smack the shit out there. Yeah. I mean, you know, I was just really excited. So at 56 minutes, Kara is there. I love her. And I love her tan. This bitch is bad. The skin is silk. The smile is $1,000,000. The hair is everything. I love Kara. I just can't help it. The little smart ass bitch. That's the bad bitch. But I didn't like it how, you know, like I said, she's been decrowned. Because rule number 306, ho, you'll never go against the queen under no motherfucking circumstance. You're done. So she's been dethroned. But I think I already said she was a princess. So you is not no longer the diamond princess. Now, and I'm not gonna make you the ice queen, bitch. I know that's what you want to be called, but no, girl, bye. You're just dethroned. You don't have no name. Okay, you just Kara now. Kara Schmera. Because you do not go against the queen. And what she said was, she said, oh, because if that was Juliet, everybody, it would be not tolerated, and that person would be pulling out shut the fuck up and chew your food and swallow it and then talk. Because it sounds like you chewing on a bag of dicks. Out of here. I'd rather see her go if it's gonna be like that. So, and I mean, if it's gonna boil down to it, because the power hooker got slapped, the queen. I stopped watching the show. If y'all try to get rid of the queen, let them know, queen. Let them know. We ain't having it. No, we're not. Anyways, then she goes. So this is okay. So my girl, Serena fucking Kerrigan. So we wrapping it up, y'all. And so let me see. See, look, and that's the reason why I had to break it down into two, y'all, because then y'all gonna look at this like, oh my god, 30 minutes there, what the fuck, girl? It was only 10 minutes over the show. But yeah, girl, Serena fucking Kerrigan. Where's my bitch? Now, this is the Diamond Queen, bitch. Now she's, you know what? No. I'm gonna give you Ice Queen. I'm gonna give you Ice Queen. You know what? I'm gonna give you Ice Queen, bitch, because I see that you like the finer things in life. Also, Serena fucking Kerrigan. I'm giving you Ice Queen because you're just special and rare like a diamond. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, this bitch is everything. This bitch, roll that motherfucking shit. Roll that motherfucking shit. Roll that motherfucking shit. Roll that. My bitch. Okay? Tell me this is not the Diamond Princess Ice Queen. That's it. I'm calling her the Ice Queen. I'm calling her Ice Queen because I know she had to be like a bitch to some people in her life just so they could understand, especially since she got to do coaching. And she gives me Ice Queen, bitch. And when I say Ice Queen, I mean ice like, bitch, I might cut you down to size, but I'm going to build you back up and I'll put the pressure on you. So when I'm done, you're going to come out shining like the diamond that you is. This hoe is everything. I love this hoe. And she's silly. Look at her. This is her freaking website. Look at her. I'm Serena fucking Kerrigan. Ow. So anyway, Serena fucking Kerrigan had shout out to Serena fucking Kerrigan. BT Dubs. She was sitting up there giving the queen some really, really good solid advice. So this is why I rocks with the queen. This is why you best to in your life understand who to fucking rock with. Under fucking stand. Know your friends. Know their value. Know the levels. This bitch is a good friend, yo. She sat up here and she was telling the queen, like, keep your shit together, girl. You cannot. She said you're gonna be meeting with brands and shit like that. All right, Lexi, we got to let you go for a second. We got to come back to the queen. You're gonna be meet with brands and shit, girl. They don't be trying to. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to see that you done fought somebody, you done smacked somebody all up on national TV and shit. They be trying to do some shit with you, girl. They fuck around and give her the deal just cause. She ain't say the last part, give her a deal just cause, but you know what the fuck was going on if you seen the show. Serena fucking Kerrigan is all about it. She all about her business. Shout out to Lord Scrappy. Oh y'all, and like I said, I'm sorry y'all. And I'm look at the Love and Hip, and the good thing is I ain't watch it. So, because that's how I do it. I watch it, and then I record my commentary after every commercial. Like after every commercial, like I write the notes down while I'm watching it, and then I record. I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing else. Bah! But I do it like that, like you know what I'm saying. So, but I ain't even watching yet. So I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it tonight. Make my notes and stuff tonight, and then I'm gonna record and edit the video. I have it up by tomorrow. I have Love and Hip Hop, the one that just came on, the new one by tomorrow. But you know what? I did stop by for a few minutes after it was already on, and I seen these new hoes, all these new hoes. Child, let me not, because I already had something to say, and I was only watching that shit for 60 seconds. That's crazy. Un minuto. And I had a lot to say. Okay? It's all right. Okay. So, all right. Anyway, well, we at the end now, child. So Serena Kerrigan is giving her all the greatest advice in the world. And I love her. Queen rocks with queens. So the queen is in good hands. Where are you? The queen is in good hands yet again. Don't know if he wanted the good hands again, but you know he loves her. And she just gives me queen all the time. Yes, and you better. See, she always got, look, I have that one hand free bitch. But he do too. See, that's why y'all probably gonna be good. Y'all gonna rule for a little while. Get it together. Y'all rule. Have y'all kids. Ooh, child, I want y'all to have some kids. Y'all be something else, child. Then y'all be like the Hills, like years later. You know, they see them there. Spencer is a mess. I ain't even going there. I can't even with the Hills. Because I had watched it back in the day, but it's just too like far back in the day, and I don't even care about the people. Don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I love, and I love your love. And I appreciate everything, even your hate. But you know, the less hate, the more love. You know what I'm saying?
So
the more prizes, y'all.
Yo, yes, I used to get, and they actually made a rule, bro. Then I don't even know why, if I had anything to do with this at all. But YouTube literally changed, like you can't even have like contests to like, you can just give money away, I think, but I don't think you can do it the way I did it. Well, I know that when they came out with these new rules, it was like a problem, and I literally. Maybe that girl actually has something wrong with her PayPal too. PayPal is such. That's a whole nother discussion. Wait, thanks. So anyway, yeah, I used to give away like I had like these purses that I bought. So I started with like purses, and then and I was like broke, so broke. I can't even believe that I was doing that. And then I had to keep my word. And then I was like, I can't remember what the people had to do, but if they did it, then they would get like you know, some money. And so this girl, she won. I cannot remember what I asked her, but she won. And I had to send in the money. It was awesome. I love this show. I know, right? I love CSCK too. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it. Okay. So basically, this is the one that I thought that I was putting on.
already know what time it is. And I'm back, bitches. Not y'all, but them bitches down there at the processing center down there around about YouTube, around them corners. Shoot. Because I know y'all seen that I had tried to upload this video twice yesterday when I had very many viewers on. Ugh. They just, I ain't even gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there about how I literally broke down and cried. Not about this, but earlier this morning about this tree that was cut down. Because some things just break you down, but it literally symbolizes a lot. Okay? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, how y'all doing? I just want to thank y'all for being my loyal subscribers, for coming back with me every week, checking me out. Because y'all know I do be dropping it every week. At least I'm as consistent. Maybe not about the day, but it is every week that you can look forward to some new content. And this weekend was busy, so I didn't do the Soul Cinema, but I didn't really I didn't announce it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I would do is when I do the Soul Cinemas, I'm going to schedule it so then you understand. And I'm not gonna say I'm black, so that could be some type of excuse. But I will say, I had 104 jobs for a reason. And I will say I'm Indigenous American. All right. So moving on. Let's jump right into this, y'all. So we here, okay? And these bitches made me redo the whole video because I had basically did what they do in other countries all the time. Okay, I etched out the watermark. What was the problem? I fast forward the sound. Amen. Like they just ain't shit. So I had just wanted to even just move it so it don't even be on there too long. And then this shit come back to the process talking about Raymond. We ain't gonna strike your channel, but we finna take all the money if you ever see any money. And it's like, damn, y'all acting like a bitch is making money right now. Y'all trying to make me in debt before I even get the check. All right, moving on. So we was at the end of the season, y'all. I can't even believe this. Like this just snuck up on me. I had a feeling. See, I thought it was going to end around 10 episodes because I was going to be 10 or 12. They didn't crept up on it. It is the mother end, y'all. So this is the last, and they did a damn reunion. So we just gonna bust out that reunion after this. On with my next one. I'm not even going to tell y'all. All I can say is they already in the midst of this show. Okay, but I don't care because I'm watching it. So, and I like it. I was going to do the Housewives of Potomac, but I was like, no, that's really not what I want to do, is it? No, I'm already watching something else. So, anyways, so ways at the end, Queen. We with Queen. Wait a minute. All right, so this thing. She is, she's featuring at Chloe's on Chloe's show. She's being featured on Chloe's show. Okay, yes, look at the Queen. Yes, I had just realized that I could look for them on Twitter. I am not technologically savvy. I am not like y'all's age. And she loved Kim. Oh yeah, she loved Kim. Girl, that's how I know me and the Queen is like too much alike. Because I actually used to love Kim K. Like I still like her. Like Kim will always be in my heart. I used to be in love with Kim Kardashian, girl. Just daydreaming about the 2018 Met Gala. Kim's look was what I was going for in the gala. Let me see. Oh, you was going for that, girl. You want to be Kim, but I can dig a girl. Oh, this is everything. We getting lost. Yes. The Queen rocks with Queens. So anyway, so yeah, this show, Chloe thing. All right. Let me see what they're doing next. Because I had already watched it. And then they just pissed me off, try to just, what they had did in my video. But we just gonna move on and prevail. Wait a minute. So they had said this is Brandon's dad's house. So okay, fast forward, chill. Because they had, showed Kelsey, Crazy K and Max, and she buying them something. Nobody cares. This is BG and Mama Delaney Shay, yes. And then she got quality control Quincy over there in her arms. She's not letting her baby go. Brandon has decided that, indefinitely he do not want to move forward as a whole family with Mama Delaney Shay, which is really furked up. The thing furked up. And how is you just going to drop off some sperm with that girl at a concert and then talk about, okay, now my sperm is a full baby, I won't eat. Okay, you is a dirty dog. But in any event, that's a merce. moving on. Ugh. But we really can't move on like that. This is bad. This is bad, Brandon. She's not, and you know what? See, she's calm, just like I was telling my man. Um, when you have a female that will sit there, she's all like, mm-hmm. Okay, well, I don't see how that's gonna work when you weren't around the first couple of months of his life. And she's all calm and shit. You got to be worried about a female like that because if she's always calm, then how can you gauge when she's angry and when she's about to fly off the handle? Then you can't control it. Then you can't gauge it. You cannot prepare for battle. You can't do it because it's always gonna look. You're never gonna get the signal. You're never gonna know when it's time for war. You understand what I'm saying? So he's up shit's creek with this one. Wait, this looked like a creek. Yeah, it should be a creek around here somewhere named Dawson, child, because he's in trouble. He's in trouble. She's calm. She's very calm. Okay, and she's gonna give him a very calm. On her end, she gonna be fighting calmly. She just gonna be swiftly, with the hand, child, pen strokes, typity type. Pop a titty out, feed the baby. Okay, that's all that is. So, and I just love what she's doing. Like she is like a mama. Okay, and in any event, Brandon, this best time about there'll be papers in the mail and um, man, so he wasn't even willing to like he's just about to straight tell her like it's going to be what it going to be. This is a mess. Um, but you understand who the underdog is in this situation, so then you know who's going to win, okay? Because I'm fitting about to highlight just the shit that matters, okay? Okay, so don't y'all know when they was down there, Wayman? Okay, remember this? Oh, I should have just paused it and all that, but wait a minute, y'all. So they was down there by the beach, okay, the outside beach, chill, and not the inside beach. Shout out to Daniel Tiger. So they was down there, and they was doing the meditation exercise and everything. And like I said, Chloe is the shit, okay? Chloe, you are the girl. I love you, closest. I love you, closest, for what you done. Now, remember, she had to carry that drink in the very beginning, girl. I was thinking, like, damn, Chloe, did you put something in that goddamn drink, girl? All I know is you have definitely overcome that demon, child, because I seen her cry. She cried the demon out of her. Y'all, did y'all see her? Did y'all see Kara wipe those real tears from her eyes, child? And then for me, it was how she was looking at Chloe. She was looking at Chloe like she saw her for the first time in real life. And I mean, it damn near made me cry. I was like, oh my gosh. And so, all we can hope is that she didn't broken Jordana's hold'em spell check. Wait a minute. Where you at? We got Juliet Porter over here. All right, Juliet. All right, Queen. Wait a minute. We're gonna let you go for a second. We got you over there on Twitter, girl. Wait a minute. Where she at? Okay. So I think that it's very much possible that the Hold'em. Oh, because this from the reunion. I ain't watching it yet. We ain't there yet. We'll get it. We'll get it together. Okay. Yes, girl. Spread your butterfly wings. You get a like this time. You get a freaking like from me. And she looking a little better already. Okay. So maybe she has spread her Hold'em wings, her butterflies of Hold'em, and she is letting them go. They have flown away. Okay. I really think that Miss Trotman, cause y'all, man. I think that she, I hope she didn't catch no spell on them hoes because she had the psychic down there. You some type of psychic, like, she had the lady down there and everything. Look, Juliet was like, anyway, she had to see this. She likes this kind of stuff. They all do. So she had the psychic down there, child, and she was reading them for real, and it was just something. And then when Chloe had said the words and everything, and for some reason it really touched it. This one just swelly, and I was so happy, girl. So we'll see. We're gonna watch their reunion and see if the evil bitch butterfly part of Karishmera is gone. We're gonna see. I don't know if we're ever gonna see if the Hold'em is out of this one. I mean, because I literally had on a nightie that looks like this. And I got it on right now. It's ridiculous. I'm going to be in the house, though, girl. Anyway. Chill, bye. So we're going to see. And I just, like I say, I love what Trotman did. I love what she done for them. I love that. I wait a minute. And King Logan and Juliet, Queen Juliet, their families had met up. This is not all of them right now, but this is Logan's father and Logan's mom. I mean, Sam. And I don't know who these two people is, but I know that at the scene that we looking at these minutes and these seconds, they is at the dinner table and stuff. And they were just talking about how they moving in and what changed Juliet's mind, this, that, and the third. And I feel as though nothing changed her mind. She knew the whole time that, because it was only 1 week. There's only 1 week recording that we knew about, 1 week from 1 week to the next, and she answered the question. So it just seemed to me that it didn't take no week for her to think about that shit. She was just holding him in suspense. Okay, like she supposed to. Okay, being a queen about it. There ain't no whole lot to that. So and they're talking about the queen's upcoming event, and she was telling her mom, telling them all that she's gonna invite Kelsey. Ugh. So the mom was like, "Why would you do that? I think it's gonna be trouble, girl." And Juliet was basically just like, "No, everything's gonna be fine. We good. Look, Sam's so happy he got all his bitches living under one roof now." So yeah, and I was just thinking of like, the mom, she could really just chill because Queen J is the one that smacked the monkey dog shit up out of Crazy K. So if anything, as long as the queen keeps her hands to herself, we're all good. Moving on. So and then some more minutes and some more seconds. They is where they at. I think they at Queen Juliet's thing, and it's just earlier on in the event. And this is Brent, BG. BG has decided that, since he's not buying Camilla's cow, and he didn't already, the milk is still good and fresh over here. This is Camilla. Cici Mila, Katanayon. Kaya more Camilla Katanayon. Okay? So anyway. Yes, and Camilla has really grown. I ain't gonna say, first of all, I ain't sorry, bitch, about shit. I'm grown, okay? And I apologize for nothing. What a woman does have a right to do is change her mind. So let me just say, Cici Miller, she has grown, okay? She has grown and matured to be a very beautiful woman. I don't know if the doctor helped. Not really concerned. Just know that the bitch is pretty, and wait a minute. The bitch is pretty and she look way better than Miss Piggy Face. Oh, look at this one. Girl. You is the worst. And see, the thing about y'all is y'all might make up every single freaking day. And it's like a whole thing, y'all used to it. So it's like y'all can always be like looking, you know what I mean? I mean, me personally, I think we all look better with makeup. But I'm just so glad that I don't look that much different. Oh my God. But I could say that Camilla is really pretty too. I don't think she looks that much different without the makeup. I can't quite remember in this one. Because on that beach, nobody had makeup. Yeah, I don't think the camera crew was allowed down there. See, look, she got a little red on her cheeks. The girl's still cute though. See, she's a cute girl. Now, that goddamn Miss Piggy Miss, she need every drop of makeup that Max Factor, Revlon, L'Oreal Paris, L'Oreal New York, everybody Maybelline that ever made. Yes. So where we at, y'all? Oh, okay. So Brandon basically is like, yes, he want to be back with Catanayo. And so they're gonna go on a little trip. He's saying he's gonna take them on a little trip. So we're gonna see what happens. Probably on a reunion. They'd be them come back from the trip. And they'd be them come back. So we're gonna have predictions, y'all. I predict Camilla come back on a reunion pregnant. All right. Juliet will not be pregnant. Okay. She will not. She is queen. She's gonna do everything calculated like she's supposed to do. You get like Jordana is gonna come back a little more reserved, a lot less hoe, because I do believe that Chloe's conjugation, it worked. Okay, when they conjugated that day on the beach, I believe that Chloe's influence helped with that. Let me see. I believe that Will come out and later. Oh, wait a minute. This is too early. I'm doing all contradictions right now. We all the predictions. Wait a minute, y'all. Where's we at? Oh, all right. So yeah, that was Brandon BG. All right, wait a minute. Yep, so it's about to get started. Yeah, so what? I ain't even hating that they done did that because I actually enjoy doing the videos like this. Like I enjoy doing it like this anyway, because I get to add my little gifs and stuff like that. So it's just like okay, Viacom, MTV, VH1, all you hoes, bitch. I probably cut that out. I probably cut that part out. But anyway, cause I'm just mad. But what I say, y'all? Yeah, so ain't nothing jumping. They having JMP. They having a thing ready to get ready. Chad, wait a minute. And this one working hard at being a nuisance. Cause she's so hell bent on not standing in the queen's shadow. Okay. And it's just like, girl. And you can't help it. If you're ever around a queen, that's just where you fall. So she's basically proclaiming her distance from Juliet. I don't know how they will work in future shows. She is the queen. You must get used to it or get gone. But like I told you, they got a spot over there for you at Lifetime. All you need to do is call somebody because use every magical dark witch that they want. Okay, you could like. Oh, and this one's progress, y'all. I forgot to say that in the last video. Ugh. Because I had noticed that, but it wasn't a part of the show, the last one. So yeah, she told Ish at the end she pregnant. And was it me? Or did he look tired as soon as she said that shit? Wait a minute, y'all. Because we was going in no particular order now, child. Right here, y'all. See that? BG rolling the blunt. That's probably why that them hoes had got mad on that first video because I had caught all that shit. But it don't even matter. What now? All right. Anyway, so yeah, he's sitting up there. So why I don't want to hear shit when I had put tags in there, sex, drugs, and partying. Okay, because whether y'all like it or not, they used to that then went down and died. Okay, went to jail, died in jail over some weed when they ain't even belong there in the first place. Remember when y'all was calling it a drug, and now because my my pale friends, okay, want to enjoy it so enough, and there's enough people in the government that want to enjoy it. Now it's okay to do so. That's a merce, but that's another video, and I don't even do them type. So anyway, he sat up there rolling the blood, y'all. And that was just like the biggest thing. That was the most exciting thing that happened to the parties. That's how you know these are the ones that Maddie Face. Is this Maddie Face? She need to be right there because she need a hit of that. And that's probably why Wayne meant, I don't think this Maddie Face, but it should have been. And this my queen. This is queen. Yeah, she might get a hit. And Serena fucking Kerrigan. She is there for it all the time, Prime. That's my bitch. Anyway, y'all. So yeah, he rolling up. Crazy K mad. Wait a minute, yes. So what Crazy K mad because, like I said, she's in the queen's shadow and she has a real problem. She was just like saying some bullshit, because the queen. Now this was strange that Queen Juliet, she didn't thank Sam. But I think she was just nervous, and I just think she was just worried about saying all the right things. And it's just like, of course, her king knows her heart. Okay, she's living there. Of course, she's thankful to him. Let this girl. So, yeah, y'all. Basically, that's it. I mean, what we miss after what after Brandon and then this girl popped up out the blue. Wait a minute. This girl popped out of nowhere, out the mother freaking boardwalk woodwork. Okay. So and she looked like the queen, y'all. Just put some blonde on her, straighten up them eyebrows, make them go up like that a little bit down. And bring this a little. She looked like the queen. Oh my gosh. Remember the picture Remember the picture, y'all? Remember the picture that Sam told Jordana to make? And that's why Sam was sleeping with Jordana as a rebound, because it reminded of him of his ex. And the damn picture, her face is turned up like a little rat, kind of like that. Girl, stop. Okay, so next season might be a little interesting. Then this whole little conversation might hold some weight, y'all. Wait a minute. So, but anyway, they is all right. So predictions before because I haven't even watched the reunion. I'm about to watch that, and then we're going and I'm gonna just report as I watch that bullshit. And what right saying? I forgot. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, predictions. So I predict that Joe Schmo will get some more airplay next season. Hopefully he'll get airplay with somebody that's willing to be brave like him and come out and say, "Hey, I am gay." Because I don't have, like I said, I don't have a problem. I have a problem with the sneakiness and the lies, because that's kind of twisted. Trying to make people believe one thing, but it's really another. Like, it's deception that I really don't like. So yeah, y'all. So and I predict Will. So preferably it should be Will to come out too. But they ain't gonna come out with each other because they really too much of the same type of gay people. It's just that Will has it a little better. Okay. So TikTok and Tate, he probably gonna come out with Will in a relationship. Manda Panda, she probably gonna go back to the rough boy, the one right before him. Wayman, the one that was also seeing Jaswelly. So they might fight back over him. And then like, cause Jaswelly, I don't believe she's whoever this guy is, he's like sugar daddy. I don't believe that that's a thing like that. Don't care at all. Because she's still gonna do what she gotta do to keep herself in on the show. She already said it to us. She already said she wouldn't miss out on this opportunity for anything. When one of them asked her, "Why did you come back here?" I don't think it was Manda Panda. So okay, so that's the answer. Juliet and King, they still gonna be together. This new hoe that's gonna feature in on a new season. I don't like the fact that she came in at the ass end, just like almost like Joe Schmo. I feel like she should have came in when Joe Schmo came in, or they should have brought Joe Schmo at the very last fucking episode like her. So yeah, Gert and Go Gert, they just everything. Wait a minute, let's pull them up real quick. G baby, we ain't hear from them a lot because they ain't have no mess going on, So the cameraman wasn't dealing with them, and that's cool. That's cool. I hope y'all got your check for this season. I hope that his parents was smart, or he was years ago and negotiated a contract that would get him paid per season and not per show. Okay, because other than that, then I don't know what they was doing that for. Let me see who else is there left. Oh, Maddie Face. Maddie Face. Maddie Face and Ish. Well, I thought she was gonna escape the clutches of Ish, but I can see now that that's not what she wanted. And yeah, she's procreating. She's procreating with that gentleman. So that's it. No more nothing, If that was her husband, then I wouldn't have been still saying, make this man this, that, and that, or this, that, and the third. But now he's a my father child, so I'm gonna respect the child. I respect children, okay? Because at the end of the day, we ain't nothing but a bunch of kids that was forced to get bigger and grow. Anyway, that's a whole nother video, and I don't do those. Amen. So I'm about to see what's going on. Wait a minute. I'm about to see what's going on with the reunion, y'all. I forgot about Closer Roasters, and I really didn't forget. Again, she was another one that didn't have no drama, bad shit going on. So cameraman and forgot about her, but you can't forget about Closer Roasters. So yeah, she's just she's flying high, flying above it all, and I feel like predictions. Chloe is probably going to be getting engaged soon to this person because Chloe's smart, and so they're in love. They're spending time. She gonna hurry up and get this smart. She she ain't gonna be dumb playing around. Okay, dating game when you in your 20s. It's time to lock them down. All right. Okay. So, our closer roasters, well, so that's it for her. Like I said, I don't know about this. Oh we already all right. I think this everybody, and we're just gonna say right now. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. This shit is looking serious. The reunion is looking serious. They asking BG about the last time he hooked up with Miss Biggie Face. Wait a minute. The queen is in red crying over the king. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. This was funny as shit. So just a few moments ago, the lady, because she had announced everybody. Like we is like, I don't even know how many minutes this is into this shit. I don't know. But it's in the very beginning. And the lady had totally forgot Carrie, y'all. Like she announced everybody, and then they dropped the music and everything. They went to the part where she had slapped the dog shit out of this one, and she had slapped Crazy Gang, and so the lady had to stop that part of the segment and had to introduce Wayne Mack. She forgot to announce me as just well, y'all. But I don't think she forgot. I think that the lady purposely didn't because she ain't like her because this bitch was mean the whole season. But we gonna see if she changed. Candy or chocolate. Girl, you ain't sweet. Boop. The queen looks gorgeous, y'all. At the reunion, I was just looking at her shoes. I just love that with the red. She looks gorgeous, and it's so sad to see her cry. She was crying. Minus one. Oh, who's that girl? Bye. Um, yeah. Oh, this 2020. This when y'all was friends. Girl, take this off your Twitter. Oh, y'all do look cute together though. See, I'm human. But yeah, y'all. So yeah, so I don't know. She was like saying that it was hard being on a TV show with the influences, but it was just like, I don't, girl, bye. Y'all don't be seeing them cameras after a while. You was drinking. You smacked the shit out of her because she deserved it. Like you said, she was your friend and then she turned on you. That shit hurts. And so when you was drinking, this shit came out. That's all. Don't be apologizing. Well, you know what? Whatever. You do what you want to do, girl, because you have to, make it all right and fit for the kingdom. The lady, who is this lady that's holding this reunion? They might as well let me do it. What? Are you kidding? You need this energy. Y'all want this energy. Get out of here. And I mean, because I can be calm too. Like, like Raymond. So, Kara, like I gotta read all that. Kara, I did forget that now, you. And it's just because, you have been like a mean girl, basically, but we gonna get there. And so right now we have to include you in the conversation. So did you see this coming with, Queen Juliet and Crazy K? And it's just like, now she taking this time to make a presidential answer. Girl, we don't care. We don't care. Wait a minute. Who the fuck are you, lady? Not you, but the black lady that's doing the reunion. Talking about. What's she talking about? I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. She gonna say to the queen, the common thing seems that you always make excuses. Bitch, no the fuck. Is you watching the same show we watching? Girl, who is the black lady that hosted Siesta Key season 4 reunion? Who we don't even. Who are you? You're a lame. You are so lame, girl. Girl, you bye. And look at this. Look at this. That's a whole mop. Take it off. If it's like you got a bald head underneath. Girl, yes, that's why she had to put them. Wait a minute. Oh, we lost it real quick. That's why she had to put them braids in her head. Where's she at? Oh, we had lost her completely on the thing. Just swallowing. You gotta go. Because we gotta put this hoe up here. Now, look, I don't even know how to spell it anymore. It's a stupid name. Girl, how do you spell it, y'all? Oh, it's right there. I'm crazy. Stupid name. So I'm just upset with her. Because first of all, you ain't bring no energy, excitement. You look like you might be fun right here, but you not at all. Look, oh, the dog telling the truth. Oh gosh, get me out of here. She is so boring. All she do is get on my nerves all day. All she do is complain. She need to eat something. None of us is really eating in this hole. Even this one is like, I'm the favorite. I have it better. I have it better over here. The dog is trying to tell itself that, y'all. Wait a minute. Let me finish watching this Merce. Yeah. So the queen actually walked off. She walked off right after that. After I had said that she dropped the mic, child. That she fucked around and quit the damn show. See what I'm saying? I had felt the same way. Like, I just felt like that lady was really out of line. Like, who are you, girl? Who is you? They ain't got the wrong person to do the season, the reunion. Because even if it was me, I would never ask the queen that. Like, y'all, they never seen my face before. It should have been, you know what I mean? Like, who is she? It don't even make no sense. It'd make more sense to have Alex do the goddamn shit. Competitors. About to call 1-800-ASK-GIRL, y'all. So when the queen exits the stage and she needs a little more time, this whole said it's making it worse and worse. The more time we wait, it's making it worse and worse. Okay, but you made it worse and worse. It was okay when you needed your time to heal from your wounds, from your punch in the face / herpes. Okay, girl, but you was trying to act like all them lumps came from that smirk, but ain't no way. So now the queen need to hurry up because the longer she wait, the longer the time to the healing begins. She smacked 2 months ago. Ugh. Wait a minute, y'all. Manda Panda, what the fuck are you saying? And you was so cute right here, right? Let me get Facebook skin in. But Manda Panda, I'm serious now. You talking about It Has Come Juliet first. Did you live the season that we watched? Did you live it? Because I'm thinking that you lived it and we're watching you guys live it. Juliet reached out over the phone. She reached out in person. She gave her a shout out on a mic. That's why I was saying in the last one, what do y'all want her to do? Put a foghorn up Kelsey's ass? Like, girl.
Oh, shit, y'all. Now, remember what this psychic said. He's about to go through a hard next 4 to 6 months. So, CC Miller, she just need to be, shout out to CC Miller. I don't see her up here on the stage. Okay. Now, so she say, just be patient with him. Is this, that, and the third, he gonna need you. Ain't this cute? Not the little twist, but the little, I like the streaks in his head. He need to have it all going on like one streak or something. But yeah, okay, Brandon. So we about to see what's going on. What going? Hi. What I tell y'all? Wait a minute. I told y'all. See, don't play with me. We going let's see. Told y'all. And I didn't even know y'all. Oh, Brandon might not be on there like that. Let me see. Brandon. Okay. Yo, I freaking told y'all, yo. I told y'all. I said, how y'all even know that he telling the truth? That he just met her that night at a and really he ain't lie. He ain't say it was the first time he met her that night at a concert. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all. And see, I'm like, damn, my eyes might be the crystal ball, y'all. You feel me, Sean? Because I'm watching the show and I'm just like, yo, he been known her. And because when you look at the nose she got, okay, stop playing. Girl, bye. Nobody wants to look at you. Nobody wants to hear from you. We don't even know why you hosted the show. So, Annie Shay, where you at? Yes. I ain't following you there. Anyway, yes. Because I told y'all what they said about the nose. They said the nose, a woman's nose, is like the tip of her clitoris. So if a man is all up in it, oh, watch me crank it, watch me roll, the tip of his pain is touching it. And that, so they say just touch the tip of your nose and see what it feels like. Okay, and if it feels interesting, and then they go into deeper things than that. Chill. Okay, so I already know. Okay, twinkle, twinkle. Okay, he been on that ass. Been on her. Yes, he's so cute. Yeah, he put his heart and soul up in that thing. And that's why his heart and soul came out. Y'all better stop playing with consumer arena overhead crystal balling. Wait a minute. This hoe is a flat out liar. Where you at, hoe? This hoe is a liar. She said, this hoe is a liar. She said that she would have never hooked up with Brandon if she thought it was any chance that they would get back together. Ho! Cece Miller told you if you want to be friends, just don't hook up with my ex. Okay? So that lets you know she not over him, ho. You a liar. And you a lying hoe. Something different with her makeup and stuff. So I guess he felt like he wanted to hit it again. And so, she done told, and apparently it was the night before this reunion. So, I was going to say that, just because she hooked up with him don't mean that she lost her hold'em. She might have lost her hold'em. But if she's hooked up with other guys as well, then the hold'em, she still got it. She's still under the hold'em. And that's a shame. But Brandon got pissed off, so obviously he got a game running still with CC Miller or somebody that's washing chair. But wait a minute. I'm cooking now, y'all. So shout out to the channel in the future from when I start sharing all my recipes. Oh, yo. And I'm just thinking about doing a workout video later on this week, y'all. I mean, it's consumer arena. That's what I consume. I had come up with a couple of workouts together. A few of them, and I put them all in one. So I'm going to debut that, I think, probably Friday, y'all. So right now, I'm grilling some lamb chops. But wait a minute, getting back to this reunion. Okay, Karen Schmera, bitch. She didn't even apologize, y'all. She was supposed to apologize to Chloe. She said that looking back at her behavior from last season, she was ashamed of herself. Well, bitch, did you just watch her behavior just a few weeks ago? Because Chloe said you look nice, bitch. And then you was being a bitch at the bar stool. Remember that? Remember? And you were like, oh, get the fuck out of my face. Right, bitch. You was just trash. I think you might have had this on. But who knows? Anyway, so I just feel like she owes Closers an apology. Love you, Closers. And you know what? You the real MVP. You the real MVP, Chloe. You know it. All right, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's watch this bullshit.
Now they just talking about them moving in. BG had came back to the stage, and Crazy K saved him and said, "Let's just drop it." Mm-hmm, you know what I mean? She saved him. She probably had some of that pain too. Thank you, Queen. So Queen calls out this hoe. Wait a minute. Not you, baby babes. This hoe. She called out this hoe. The announcer, reunion person who had no freaking business being there, and stop trying to bite off Serena fucking Kerrigan's website. Wait a minute. Okay. Now how she didn't try it. She tried it. Anyway, so she wait a minute. Shout out to Serena fucking Kerrigan. So this hoe tried it, and she was like, "So where do you see this relationship going?" And the Queen wasn't having it. Queen, where you at? Okay. Queen wasn't having it. Queen was like, excuse me, that is the very thing that diminishes our relationship. People keep on asking. And who are you, ho? Okay? Wait a minute. And y'all keep asking for the Queen to make right with this hoe. She just had the opportunity to apologize again for that statement. The lady just asked her, remember, you had said that she was just with him for his money. How do you feel now? I think I'm going to stay out of that. And I'm out of that and stay out of that. Why don't you say, I just want to apologize for that statement. That was a bad statement to even make about my friend. Like, girl, she is trash. So Maddie Face on there talking about, how it felt to have anxiety and then, be on the show. And to be honest, I ain't watched the rest of it. I don't care. I'm stopping right here. I shouldn't. But I'm just over it. I'm over it at this point because people that had the chance to say the right thing didn't. Okay. Exhibit
A. She lied, still lying. This hoe shouldn't have even been the damn what you call 'em, host. Not you, Queen. I just it's a mess. Cause she really, and then wait a minute, yeah. Chloe, okay, just Swelly owes yeah, we can just you hoe. Just Swelly owes Chloe an apology. She owes her an apology. Let's just see if anybody had anything to say about this. And we're not, wait a minute, they ain't about to, wait a minute. Okay, y'all. Kara's voice is so cringe. Exactly. Uh, exactly. Oh my gosh. Yes, y'all. Yes. Can I reply right now? Why? Oh. Mm. Okay, she's gonna come back next season. I don't want to see her again. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, I love this crowd. Watch my show on YouTube. Watch my recaps on YouTube. You will love it. Okay. My bad, y'all. Yes, I did this in real time. Because I didn't even think, like, I don't do stuff like this. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's probably why, like, you know, the channel could probably be even more growing, even more faster, but it's just going to grow the way it's going to grow. Like, sometimes I be having little spurts, child. You know, I'm like, damn. Like, cause, like, you know, that one, No Corners and Power Hookers did real, real good, y'all. And you know, because it was like earlier on and stuff. And then I was like, you know what, forget it because Black Ink just did so good, you know. And and then, you know, my people was like, no, almost 9,000 views. It might be at 9,000 now. So yeah, y'all. But yeah, so this is a good idea though. I'm gonna just, you know, I probably had to get somebody to do it for me though, get run the social media or something, because I don't really have time to be all doing all this and that. But this is a okay. Exactly. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. So let me, because I'm gonna get lost on Instagram. All right. Is we still okay? Um. So it's just a mess. I even forgot why I was right here. Oh yeah, because Just Swelly. I wanted to see what the people had to say about Just Swelly, and apparently they wasn't here for Rachel to host. Um. So wait a minute. Let me just see what's going on for the rest of the show. Oh. Yeah. I am so glad I watched the rest of this. I'm watching the rest of this. Can y'all believe this whole Kara? Yo, she said, this is an evil girl. She's evil. She's another evil dark witch. She's the new evil dark witch. Um, yes, you are very dark, honey. Dark. Yes, your soul is dark. How about that spirit girl? Ugh, gross. Um, she said she do not condone Chloe's growth. She doesn't condone Chloe's journey. What? So wait a minute. We about to find out what the heck happened. We about to find out what happened.
I was gonna say because
She must feel like they because I thought that she had an awakening. Was she being fake, y'all? Was that fake crocodile tears?
not
Or was it a
down
spell,
this.
child? Wait, man, I'm about to say, I'm about to tell y'all, wait a minute. Posters. That's why she looks like that. She's vindicated. Oh my God. Oh, Chloe, that was dirty. Why would you do that, Closers? Damn, Closers must have been so mad at y'all for having all the men and she ain't had nobody. She was just like, I'm gonna sabotage everything. Oh gosh, Chloe. That's dirty. So I think they just wrapping it up, y'all. Chill. I'm over it. I don't know why they had Miss Rachel Lindsay hosting. Um, I still feel as though so wait a minute. It's still a few minutes left. Let me see.
All right, y'all. Closer Walsh just said it best. Ain't no mistakes or failures in life, just lessons, y'all. Okay, we learned a lot this season, y'all. We learned, a lot of liars. Okay, damn. Not anymore. Not for you. Hoes that lie. Um, pirate hookers. Um, um, Shout out to Joe Schmo. They let him know that it wasn't about him.
So wait a minute. I'm about to go. I'm about to go to that video next day. I'm about to go to that video. Hold up. Joe Schmo. I like the one. Oh my gosh, I can smell the hmm. I put the fan on. I can smell the oven. I'm gonna turn it down. I don't think it's I like 350. Might need to put it on 300 though. All right, well let me hurry up. Let me see. Let me see. That's the key. Oh, this was funny too. The Housewives recap was so funny. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and go to. I should go to that real quick, just because I think it's funny. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. All right, let me see. Hold up. Was it? Wait a minute. Not that one. Not Kim's return. Kim's return was funny as shit. Hold up. Let me see. Wait a minute. It's because this is the one. Oh no.
Maybe not. So yo, all right, we here. I'm a little annoyed, so I'm gonna share the screen.
Okay.
Why the fuck this bitch wanna come back?
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna play. I gotta hurry up because I'm actually cooking too. So tonight I'm making Louisiana style chicken strips with sweet corn on the cob, black beans, and sweet potato. But the sweet potato I use looks like yuca. It's like purple sweet potato. It's like purplish pink. It's so good. And then like when you bust it open and you make it, it's white. The consistency is white. Is this the why? I sorry, I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, for real though. Why are you not showing me like what I want to see right now? Oh my gosh, because I hate technology. All right, so basically, I want. Why are you doing that? Don't. Oh my god, guys. What do you mean desktop one? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's summer. I have my crown on today. My tiara. Because I like always forget it. Thanks. Thank you guys for watching. Like, I don't mind. It's like I'll just play by myself because I play like by myself better. I was punished a lot. A lot of people make me nervous. I don't watch the thing anymore. So like, hopefully nobody does any dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Because I don't watch inside of thing anymore. Okay. I'm trying to make this bigger. So you guys can like fucking see me. I do not like this bitch. Okay, so Kim Croy thought that, you know, why he got with her. You know, I see that Kim doesn't really like us. She just like to ride our men's ping. You know, people like Cardi B and all them types of hoes. They don't fuck with the woman that creates that good dick. She to my mother, my play mother Torsha K. Cause I heard that and shout out to the Wiley Show. Okay. I heard that recording. Did I hear that from the Wiley Show? Yeah, I heard it on the Wiley Show on his station here. So, and when she was talking about, you know, she was talking about, yeah, girl, yes, we made it. We made them all for you. Everything started with us. Even y'all. Anyway. So Kim said, Kim Zolciak knows how to promote herself, teasing a comeback. Fuck this bitch. To the Real Housewives of Atlanta on the heels of her divorce, but fans aren't going to get the tea on her split. TMZ has learned. Kim shared a group pic Thursday with Roa, OG cast member Sheree Whitfield, Lisa Wu, and Deshaun Snow. See you soon at Bravo. Roa. Of course, fans immediately began to speculate Kim was brought back on the show because of her divorce with Corey Bierman. Yeah,
They love fucking drama and broken families and wine. Sources with direct knowledge tell us Kim's got a cameo in the upcoming season 15 of the series, which is currently airing on Bravo. We're told Kim will appear in the show in a small capacity, and when she filmed with the other ATL ladies, it was several months ago, before the divorce. Sources connected to the show tell us Roa is not currently in production, and there are currently no conversations being had between Kim and producers to bring her on full time or to cover the fallout between her and Croy. As we reported, the former NFL star accused Kim of having a gambling problem. And she's accused him of being a pothead. Bitch, he need to smoke the grass because you spending all the money, girl. Also, that was the problem. So first of all, habits are costly. First of all, bitch, you been had a gambling problem. We been knowing about that when you was fucking with that blurk ring. What you should have did, you should have just stayed with Big Papa. See, y'all thought y'all was gonna be good together because both of y'all had that real strong racism up in your motherfucking ass. Yeah, see, because I thought that Corey was a good old fat boy. I thought he just was a good old fat boy. And I thought you were nice, Crow. I thought you were real nice. But he's not that nice. He didn't like us. No, he didn't. And if you remember, he will only ever drop Kim off and shit. He ain't break bread with us. He wasn't sitting down there breaking no bread. And that bitch stopped breaking bread too. She come down there for the drink and she leave before that motherfucking glass. The chill leave the glass. She was gone. So, so she been not for us. And now that she done bled this motherfucker dry, she done ran that bank to the 40-yard line. Okay, the well's gone dry, so now she come right back down, right back around them corners down it, brother. As we reported, the former NFL star accused Kim of having a gambling problem, and she's accused him of being a pothead who needs to take a drug test. Remember, Croy has asked for sole physical and legal custody. Oh yeah, he trying to pay that motherfucking child support. Of their kids. Well, Kim is asking for primary physical custody. Wait. Are they asking for the same things? Sole physical custody? Primary? Okay. They're gonna have them kids going like this. Psych, that's a mess. But you asked for that shit. Damn, how many babies she gave you, boy? Woo! She said, I'm gonna secure this check. Carisha, you better get the ring, bitch. It's the ring, bitch. Because if you don't, you're going to be kissing his ring. Wait a minute. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros. She even throwing that little Mexican. Say, wait a minute. Why this boy got dark hair? Oh, that's why they get a divorce. They get a divorce because this is Big Papa's son. Damn, you got on the Jordans. Wait a minute. Fila, Jordan. Yo, shit, it wouldn't add a little Tupac Jordan on this motherfucker. Goddamn. That's a fucking mess. Is my too late? Chill, but I don't care. On top of that, the estranged couple is dealing with financial issues deep in the hole. Wait a fucking second, bro. Wait, I gotta move this shit. I gotta stop being so close. Cause I gotta see something, y'all. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. This shit is ridiculous fucking. Yo, I be so fucking right all the time, yo. That's why I wish I would have been doing this housewife shit. I literally said that shit was, I don't give a fuck how long it lasts. It's not gonna last. I literally said that. Because he would have to have a whole lot of new. He would have had to have a whole lot of nigga up in him in order for her to stay with him for a lifetime. And I just don't think he had it. But she come close because he's a country boy. They acting real fucking shitty, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't play that shit. Every time. I wonder if this happens to other people, yo. I really do. Why are you saying insurance for us? It is for real, yo. It is. It is. Well, I guess we can share it again. Well, how do I do that? Oh, I get so confused. Oh my gosh. That's why I don't like playing the internet. I don't like playing the internet when I'm on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't like playing the internet when I'm on the internet. All right, wait a minute. I gotta get back to this motherfucking article. I gotta get bike. How do I get bike? Is this it, y'all? Oh, wait. I think this is it. And I gotta get really back. I gotta start this marathon so I can cook jail, so I can make my fruit. On top of that, the estranged couple is dealing with financial issues deep in the hole, owing more than $1 million to the IRS. We covered it all in the latest episode of TMZ Podcast, available on all podcast platforms. Shut the fuck up. We don't give a fuck about Kim Bierman and her drunk ass self. Yo, I love that thing when Nikki told Lotto, and she goes, she goes, scratch off, bring your dumbass to the carpet now. Scratch off. I'm such a fucking idiot that okay, I'm not an idiot, but I don't know like stuff. So I didn't know that like Lotto's nickname was Scratch Off, that like Nicki Minaj deemed her Scratch Off. And then like I didn't know, I was like, when she was saying scratch off, bring your dumb ass to the car, and I was like, who's Scratch Off? I'm so what? And then I got it. I was like, bro, and I was like rolling like, yo, my bitch funny as shit. Cause her name's Lotto. And she called her Scratch Off. Bring her dumb ass to the carpet. Now. Alrighty. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Turn your goofy down. Okay. Nikki talks to me. She does. She talks to me all the time. She loves me. She was all like, Princess, everybody knows.
A psycho doesn't know the mic was off. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm literally updating this right now because I just decided that I actually want to talk about I'm not talking about anything. I actually want to see this other stuff that I used to do. Wait, no, go back to that one. I want to. That's actually what I was gonna put it on. This was so fun. I used to have so much fun doing this. Nah. Okay. And I love the my little background. Okay, yeah. This is so cool.
So this is episode 6, and in this scene, Sang is sitting in the kitchen with her mom and her sister, and I really tried to, because I know I've been going hard on the sister for the last 4 episodes, but she been going hard on Sang since they was born. She been going hard on her for a long time, and we only seen 4 episodes, so we know how long and how bad this shit is. She called her fucking dimwit in her house in front of her kids. Damn, oh man. Damn. So, I say I'm gonna try to look at this from, their perspective. It's hard though, because the sister, from the moment we see she's come from an ungrateful perspective, because I don't see in a contradictory perspective, because if you say, I've heard it more than once, and she said it on this episode, if you say that this setup works for you, she was about to say us. Why don't you just fucking say us? Because you don't have to pay none of them goddamn bills, and your kids is living the fabulous life, and they probably going to private school and shit too. So what the fuck is you talking about? She keeps on putting in this woman's mind and only coming from a perspective that I am here for you. I am here taking care of your kids. That's actually why me and my husband are here. It's for you. It's because we are. Get the fuck out of here. Because if they wasn't living no good life, and if that weave wasn't looking to the perfecto, because goddamn, this motherfucking that's a nice sew-in. That looks good. That looks like that could be. If I didn't know shit about hair, I'd say, damn, she got some rather nice hair. No, I ain't gonna say she don't, but it's a lot of hair, nice hair, and a lot of nice weave, and it looks good. And I don't think what job you got or had was going to make the weave like that, and the house like that, and the private school like that. So, what's the setup is working for us, all of you guys as a family. What you're doing to Sanya is manipulative. Keep telling her that you're there for her. So then you can turn around and say some shit like, I gave my whole life to your career. I did all this for you. I couldn't go off and paint and sing and play the piano. All kind of shit. She gonna come up with 10, 50,000, 11 talents and shit when it come boil down to it. So that's just my problem, man. Just be real. I want her to just be real, but it's like it's a block. It's a hater block. She can't really sit there and love and be happy for her sister fully without this envious, jealous bullshit. Because look, then she gonna turn around. She gonna turn right around, right around.
Which is true. I think that I need to have a conversation with Rossi about
Ella, she looked at her.
We're gonna leave regardless. Yeah,
we're gonna leave regardless. Wow, wait. Just a few moments ago, she was just saying, because the setup, it works for you, right? Now, even before that, she said she came to them. Ross said, look, it's probably time for us to do this and this and that. Now, she's about to say some shit. Wait a minute. So she said, remember, we're going to leave regardless. Damn, it's just like it's all this back and forth. Now, I do want to touch bases on this thing because this is very important. Ross, the boss. Ross, you can't be the boss if you always gone, Ross. I don't know what the fuck you expect that woman to do if she's had uno, dos, tres, cuatro. She had 4 adults in there helping out with your family. So I would say she ain't gonna be able to handle that shit when they gone because there's too many of them that was helping her. It ain't even a situation where it's gonna be harder for her. In the beginning, she ain't gonna be able to do it. She ain't gonna be able to do it. Because it was 4 adults. What the fuck did she have to do? All she had to do was say, hi, I'm mom, and hug them and kiss them. And, she going to spend some time with them, but she had to do shit else. Not a fucking thing. Even right now, they cooking. She ain't cooking shit. She's talking. So I don't know. Ross. And then you're saying you want to have another baby? You want to kick them out. Well, let's not say kick out because I agree that it's time for them to go because she's very, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. That woman's got to get her own castle, the sister. So, but you might want to hold off on extending the family, or you might want to hold off on taking another flight. Wait a minute, this is crazy. So you see that, right? So seconds later, the gaping hole that will be in this household when we leave that you are not willing to fight for will be so apparent. Or what the fuck ever the ending was. But she definitely, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? That you're not willing to fight for? Did she just say we leave it regardless? What kind of, this is weird now. Now, this is weird. This is getting weird. And I'm wondering what kind of game she played in her love relationship with that man. Because, how do you say, I'm leaving your motherfucking ass? You not willing to fight? Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, I could see, because she's not like a love. I'm talking this is a grown woman with her sister. Now, even if it was her and her man at the point where they got kids and shit, what the fuck is going what you going for? No, you gotta be precise now. That's some teenage or we in our 20s shit. I'm leaving, you gonna fight for it? No, this is what the fuck needs to happen. And I'm gonna stay if the shit get right. But this fucking shit she doing is abusive is what the fuck it is. Because then she said the very first time we met her, she was calling her names in the kitchen. Well, what the fuck is going on? You want to be there, but you want to be abusive to her. If she tell you it's time to go, you're mad at that. Tell us you need to fight for it. You're going to be sorry when we gone. God damn, damn, Sanya. I don't know what you can do. So I'm going to say my final thought on that situation. Because as the scene was ending and wrapping up, she's carrying her kids and the kids around. There's a lot of kids in there. And the grandma, it's a beautiful look for children. That's one thing I do know. I loved having a household. Going over my aunt's house so many people feel now she had like, but she had about 5 kids, something like that. And then you got all the, their friends and cousins and shit, and then she's there with her mother, and husband, and so there's, so there's adults, all these adults, and the children. So it was very, and as a child, that's very, very fun, very nice, and also, you don't get away with too much shit. It's like a village, So, I mean, it's very nice, and then they sound Caribbean, so I know the food's good shit. Damn. So I mean, it looks really nice. It's a good look. So I say, depending on how long it's been going on, I think it's better that they just get a bigger house and have a serious conversation. She might want to get her house on the property because I'm still very, 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 very at the level of disrespect she was, and at the age she is, she has to have her own castle. And the way she looks at saying this shit just look like it'd be dangerous if they get into some type of altercation. So, and then that should look bad in front of the kids. So I think they should get another house on the property. And yeah, and then the kids can always be together and they go over there to this house, they go over there. At this point, if they done it for the children, then that's probably what needs to be prioritized moving forward. And that's how you just eliminate all of that shit. But prioritizing the children means that Sanya's sister to stop being disrespectful. Because she ain't no better than Mama Joyce at this motherfucking point. Wait a minute. So in this scene, Kenya is she's talking to this girl. I don't know who this girl is, but she's in one of these other shows. I think she looks familiar or something. Yeah, she might have been in Basketball Wives. I don't know. But she's talking to her, and then they're in the warehouse where Kenya's store is going to be, or factory. And Kenya said that she's going to be busy and shit. And the lady said, how you going to make time for dating? And you got this going on, you got your kid, what the fuck ever. She said, well, I've been a wife for 5 years. What the fuck? Wait a minute. I didn't see Kenya be a wife for 5 minutes. Did y'all see Kenya be a wife? When did they live in the same house together? Because you can't have a long distance marriage. That shit don't count. That marriage did not count. That was not a marriage. That was not a marriage. That was an agreement. You had an agreement. You motherfuckers got together long enough to sign that. Mark came down there long enough to meet you. Oh, hey. And you said, hey, you want to be my husband for the show? He was like, yeah, I do it. You want to give me a child? She said, all right, that's what I was thinking. That's what the fuck you did. And then he got on a plane back to New York, and then you stayed in Atlanta. And then 4 years later, you say you was married for 5 years? And this never happened. That never happened. It didn't happen. But they're in a game room. And they've been offered drinks. Right? Cocktails. Again. So we did cocktails at the lobby. We did cocktails at dinner. Probably cocktails on the way here. We know Marlo had a cocktail before she got here. So I'm just concerned. With all the alcoholic consumption, and then they just had vitamin infusions, and now we about to go to a game room and figure shit out while we're drunk. A panic room. So that concerns me, and it's dark, So also because there are other people there. So you're in a dark place. You're trying to get out of a room. You've been drinking. You're an attractive woman. It actually seems like a good setup, a good premise for a Netflix movie or a movie on Peacock. Peacock, streaming now for about $4.99 per month. Hello. So I love how Candy is growing into like knowing herself. She may have always known that, but it's nice to hear her like say and admit that she is this kind of person where she just wears her emotions on her face. She does not give good poker face. She's absolutely right. And also, what I find about people that are like that, they are like resolutionists. Because I used to say confrontational, but confrontational, I guess, sounds bad. But I'm a person who's very literal, and I will speak by definition, not by popularity, because that can just lead you down a dumb, dark path. In any event, by definition, confrontation isn't a bad thing. So I would say, we need to confront the issue. So yeah, that means that a confrontation needs to take place. Things happen in the dark. behind the scenes. So when they're brought to light, it's called confrontation. If there's a thief, you know, and then at the point before, if you get him before he leaves the store, you unhand the thief. That's called a confrontation. So that's just what it is. It's just it's a means to an end, but it, to resolve. But in any event, I find that. So then I said, because I was having a conversation with my grandma, and that's gonna make me think about not saying the F word. So that's great. I love you, grandma. So I was thinking, she was saying, well, it's not always about confrontation. She goes, whatever she was saying. And I forgot. I was listening, but I did forget. So then I obviously remembered the gist of it, because I've just thought about a better word to use is like use resolutionist, right? So I find that people who don't have good poker faces often are resolutionists. They're not the sort of person usually that will let things like continue, like, hey, we're going to get this done. We're going to get this over. Because, and to be fair, Candy has brought it to Mama Joyce's attention on multiple occasions over the years to stop riding Todd's ass. She has. So, it's not like she's just doing the one thing, in her family life and then doing another thing with her friends. No. Candy is a resolutionist. And I'm talking about, wait a minute, can we just give it up for motherfucking Candy right now? She's like a business. I don't even know what you call this thing, man. I don't know. It's just like she's out there like an astronomical, anatomical, amazonomical, like fucking business mogul, bro. She just like owns like 1,000 businesses. And they're all like, some are doing really well, but think they're all doing well, right? She's just like a fucking amazing, So and that's a lot. That's a lot. And to still have time for this bullshit, man. You're the shit, Candy Ams. All right. So this is fucked up and this is bad. And I try to follow for as much long as I can, but this is a bad sign for me. And I just realized it because this entire episode was a look back on some old ass drama. So I'm thinking, damn, is it getting that bad? Is what's coming ahead that boring that they got to bring up? Why are we even having first of all, if I was Candy, we're not gonna sit up here and have no conversation about some shit that happened 2 years ago. You should have brought that shit up 6 months after it happened. Wait. The day of, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, a year and a half, a year, 18 months. You could have done this right before filming. You mean to tell me you could have done it last season? You mean to tell me you waited for 2 years? No. Marlo didn't wait. Marlo couldn't come up with nothing the fuck else that would show Bravo that she was in need of a peach. Marlo, when you was messing around with them old white men all them years, that's when she should have got a peach then. She was very interesting. That was a lot of drama. What's going on here? And then you got the wives. Why don't you do that? Why don't you just go and follow her when she's messing with these men and then see where they work, see about the wives. That's the show. That's the motherfucking show. This here, what y'all doing is ridiculous. If they already made a mess and moved past some shit, what is we doing right now? I can't. Wait a minute. This is terrible. Marlo sat up there and told the camera and us that, she is a problem with Candy because she ignores things. And people allow her to. And you got a problem with the motherfucking people. And a problem with yourself. Why can't you ignore her? Goddamn, it seems like everybody else can get the fuck with it. She can ignore shit. They can ignore shit. Why you can't ignore it? This don't make no sense. And you're wrong about that motherfucking shit, BT Dub. Because we seen the motherfucker. That's why I like that Bravo did play it back. Because we seen that you came over to the house and you said the shit happened and she did acknowledge the shit. You want her to then acknowledge that she's attached to the fucking murder when she not? You sound like a sick motherfucker. And you sound like what she said. You sound like you're just trying to drag her name down. And that's a no motherfucking go. You got to go. And I seen it in her eyes too. See, you got to be crazy. Candy ain't never, ever played about her business. Now she got children that she's got. Are you crazy? So now it's their businesses. You think she about to let you run her? You about to lose that peach. So now we got to debunk the other claim, Marlo. Now you said, they're bringing up shit you did 23 years ago. That's a fucking lie. I don't know about that. As far as what the old men, the cheating, well, not the cheating, what the sugar daddies, old men, that wasn't 23 years ago. And if you're talking about the slash and see, here's the thing: when it's relevant, it's relevant. It don't matter how long ago it was. Okay, Candy, this person, your person, the situation that happened, it's not relevant to Candy's character. They're bringing up you cutting a woman's face, you going to prison on assault charges when you're being aggressive with the women, when you're making them feel what's this thing? You're making them feel attacked. I hate that bullshit, right? I don't really want to say that because an attack is a motherfucking attack when you actually do some shit. But you're making it like a hostile situation. You're making motherfuckers think they gotta take their earrings off, put some Vaseline on, and that's not what it's about. Everybody got on weaves and makeup and nails and dress nice, and all of a sudden here you go gang banging on bacon. You just and then you tall and then you loud and then you and then you try to and then all of a sudden you pipe down like you ain't need to do shit, like nothing ain't happened. Once a motherfucker don't blow up, you keep going and going and going and going and going. Then you go so low, but when they don't throw the blow, that's when you act like you ain't did shit. So in any event, that's a part of your character. So that's relevant. That's very relevant. The fact that you cut a girl in the face. In the face. Who does that? That was not in an attempt to defend yourself. Just like you be starting these motherfucking arguments. You wanted to tarnish that woman. So it's very relevant when Candy says you're trying to tarnish my name. You cutting a woman's face shows the hate in your heart that you had 20 fucking years ago. It don't matter if you 40 going on 50, girl. You're grown. That hate could have grown. You just now getting into therapy. You spent many years sleeping with other women's husbands. It looks like
I think you need help.
It's very relevant. You slammed the door in Monyetta's face. You jumped up in Drew's face. That's aggression. You were arrested on assault charges. That's all relevant to your character. So that's why they're bringing it up. What you're doing to Candy is, what is this thing they call? And I'm mad at this. This thing it's defaming her character. You are attempting to defame her character, which will then tarnish her bit. It's a whole motherfucking KFC commercial rolling before and after and up and through these episodes. Girl. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. And the KFC commercial is featuring Candy and her son. Girl, you ain't getting that peach again. So they gotta get her off the show because she's sitting up here. Is one thing. It's too many things. So she's sitting up here, try to attach this woman's name to a damn murder, and even the damn people. So they say that the guy had stopped working at the place months before it happened. She said, "What does it say about your character? What the fuck you mean? People move on in life. They get other jobs. I had 104 of them. That's crazy as shit. Do you think?" Man, Marlo know what time it is. The fact that she even offered condolences, did the man's motherfucking the job he was currently at, what the fuck did they do? Did you go investigate them? Or the unemployment office? It make no motherfucking sense what she's saying. And she got to go. She got to go. She got to go. Because what she's doing is out of control at that point. But then she's sitting up there and she's antagonizing this woman, antagonizing her as if they are girls, little girls that have nothing to lose. You know that you are looking at a mother. You know that you actually have legal custody of your nephews. So what you gonna? Oh, I forgot. Because right after she does this shit, she said, "And if Candy would have hit me, I'd have fell out on the floor." There you go. There you go. So she looking for a moment and a lawsuit. Candy, yeah, you gotta stop filming with her and you gotta grow those alliances strong. You know what to do, girl. You know, then you got the money to do it. Start offering free trips. Okay. More VitaFlows, since that's what they like. We got to do what we got to do at this point. All right. Got to offer everything that you got with checking with the doctor first, Candy. Make sure you tell them to check in with their doctor first. All right. And then you got to do it all. And every time you go somewhere, Marlo doesn't get invited. Marlo doesn't get invited. Marlo doesn't get invited. So the people can get tired of filming her in the house with the kids, because then we you know that ain't a lot to blog about or vlog about. Okay, so stop filming with her so she can lose the peach, and that's it. I don't want to say it no more. Oh yeah, because then she's sitting up here, then she's what the fuck, and she know that this one more knocked the shit out of her, and you doing that? She gotta go. Wait a minute. You know, I'm gonna really need for Monyetta to stop saying. Is that Monyetta? I'm sorry, that's Drew. I'm gonna need for Drew to stop saying that, you know, I'm from Chicago and we don't say that word. Why she keep saying that? That's not fucking true. Even the ladies are like, what the hell is going on with this shit? You know, and you know, you gotta stop it, because you're gonna become like so when Marlo leaves, you'll probably be the next target or some shit like that. You know what I mean? For being fake, and then they'll dwell into that. They'll make you the villain. You gotta stop. It is as simple as that. It really is. You gotta stop saying that. That's very annoying. It's not true. It makes no sense. None of us know why you're saying it, and I think you're forgetting that there's an entire city of Chicago watching. Okay, all right. Stop. So in the final scene, you know, Candy is showing them this is some crazy shit. I don't know who does shit like this. I'm hoping that she just contacted Apple and just said, hey, could you send me all of my texts from 2 years ago or some shit like that? But she pulled up a text from Marlo from 2 years ago. The thread. She never deleted the thread. How is that possible? Wow, Candy. Wow. Do you record conversations? That's a lot, ain't it? 2 years ago is a lot. Anyway, we'll be glad you done it. Certainly glad you done it, because even right here in the text messages, it just proves that the man didn't even work there. He didn't even work there. He most definitely had long been, you know, separated from employment before his untimely demise. Okay, and so it's just that it is a sad thing that happened. She did acknowledge that it happened 2 years ago. When it happened, why you're trying to attach her to this because it was his last place of employment is very, very, you know, it's just too much. It's too much. They're in Atlanta. It's a lot. You know, they've said other shootings and things, you know, have happened and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, we living in a dangerous time. And you are playing a very dangerous game. And you must just don't. Oh wait. Also, I was saying you must just don't want the beach. But Sanya doesn't understand. She said, "How do we get from her, you know, being, you know, she's cutting the girls' faces to being a trick? Goddamn, she's a trick now." Saying she's always been. She ain't a trick. She's like, you know, the other one on the other side of the. She the trick. So yes, Sanya, that is actually how Marlo has always have gotten her money. She has made it very known on episodes. This is not a defamation of character what she's trying to do to Candy. No. Bravo can roll them tapes back. Marlo has told everyone she has had clothing, attire, bags, that cars, that she's accounted for specific sugar daddies of the Caucasian persuasion, Antigua, old. Okay, that's how she gets her money. Hello. So that ain't no defamation or nothing, Sanya. They ain't making up shit. You need to watch season 1 and 2, or whenever Marlo came through. All right, guys, and I want to thank you guys for coming through. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
This is so
So when we
cool.
last left off,
Oh, this is the
was
goes to the very next episode. That's so cool.
when they had just left Kenya out the
Okay.
door,
I
kicking
like
and
the
throwing
music.
shit.
Um,
Sheree lying, saying she
so
ain't
guys, I
done
want to thank you
nothing.
for joining. For everybody
Mom,
that
get us
showed
that.
up, that's here, that's been hanging out. You guys are amazing. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna take you back. So I decided to just show like more than one show that I've recapped. I'm like, is it like my bedtime? More than one show that I've recapped. So far we've done Siesta Key. This is Real Housewives, and I do plan on Black Ink Crew, and I don't know. I think that's Jacques, young Jacques up there. There is an episode that I want to play that was so funny with like Jacques and that lady. I wonder if he's still married to that lady. Um, but it's not on this channel. It's actually on I would change this the name of the channel. So when time look at that, it says CA. He's speaking consumer arena. I wonder why is it still showing that? Oh, because I put it separately here. I'm so crazy. But like, yeah. So what was I gonna say? But yeah, the one video is actually on Princess Lightfoot Radio. Shout out to Princess Lightfoot. That's another channel that I have. And like, it's kind of been gone from me for a while. I didn't really know, and I've not been watching much reality TV. So this is really cool. This is inspiring. All right, guys, let's get back to the show.
Enough of Marlo's aggressive ass. She didn't let the door slam on her and shit. She didn't yelled on the other one last week before that. She just had to fucking up, you know. She said so. She in the phone right now complaining about how sick of this bitch she is. Oh yeah, y'all. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And check out Princess Lightfoot. New segment, gang banging on bacon. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, y'all. So she just can't believe how uncouth the bitch is. And I thought this was so cute. Marlo was talking to Olivia Nope, and she was like, "Hey, can we go on those scooters?" See, that's the type of shit. Now that really would have been fun. That would have been fun. That would have been something we would like to see. Something totally out fucking outrageous. Ain't nothing doing them. Look at Sheree lying there, and she was kicking that thing like, yeah, you was kicking it like a sport, Sheree. And then she turned around. She played the motherfucker. She ain't played the fifth. She played the fuck out loud. She said, "I ain't done it." So yeah, right now, Kenya's on the phone. She's about to start eliminating people from the friend group. So you see, Sanya is worried. Sanya is definitely worried about her position. So she hears Kenya over here. Kenya talking about, yeah, I say, listen, you tell these motherfuckers they can go about their motherfucking business, okay? Them bitches sitting up there kicking on my door and I don't got time for that shit. All right? And tell them to go home because I don't need it in my life. Now, she overhears that shit. So she says, oh, let me go secure my friend. Let me go secure my friend back. She said, listen, girl, I mean, all we needed was a heads up. It's a long drive. I just didn't know what's going on. She said, yo, check this out. You don't need to know shit because you ain't going on here no more. You ain't going on with me. And, she said, well, I ain't fucking stressed because I got Ross, the motherfucking boss apple sauce at home, beat. So nobody's worried about you, Kenya. And girl, if you had a Ross at home, first of all, Sanya, why are you even there? Girl. Anyway. So Sanya, she said, listen, I don't need your friendship. It was too much work anyway. You too much high maintenance, and that's why your ass ain't got no man. All right, I got to go. So Kenya, she woke up the next day and she's real fucked up. So that's actually what's going on. And it's saying here, and she said, I don't know where I am. Now I thought that she's like having fucking amnesia with that shit, lost her memory. I said, well, goddamn, that's the damn COVID. That's the fucking COVID. And she was in the bus, everybody was coughing and breathing and sneezing around each other. So all of them been exposed to the goddamn COVID. Now remember now, it's a percentage. See, everybody forgetting it's a percentage and it's levels. It's COVID levels. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can have coughing levels, sneezing levels. That's why it's called I won't be around your bitch ass levels. They shouldn't have been up in there. As soon as somebody should have coughed, they should have pulled the fucking bus over. First of all, let's open up these motherfucking windows. Why the fucking bus? but no windows open on that goddamn. They had no ventilation, so she, she'd say, she looked like she finna ready to die, so she called and and I'm, not really, but yeah, real bad. She's sick. So right now here, they praying. And they praying for, because the COVID is some serious shit. And it is. It's fucked up. And we all know that it's targeting the melanated people. Every couple of years, they got to try to put us to the extinction, man. Got to try to push down, just like it was written. You know what I mean? But just want to remind everybody, just like it was written, the kingdom of heaven is promised to us. Move forward. So, and I ain't going to say like that. You still got to do what you got to do to get in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, speaking of which, I'm gonna try to chill on the cursing. Not that I think it may be dependent upon that, but who knows? Chill. All right, move on forward. So, so they praying for Kenya. So I thought it was real nice that Marlo actually led the group prayer for Kenya. Wasn't that something special? Sure was. Wait a minute. Yeah, so that shit is funny. So, so Miss leading everybody in prayer. So Sheree was like, she called up there, and they said she's running the fever, so they're gonna keep her for some more tests. I don't know who Sheree called, but when Marlo called, she said, but she was gonna send some flowers. What the fuck is wrong with them? You don't even get a room in the ER that fast. You don't get no motherfucking room that fast. Maybe the next day she might have got a room. But sending flowers, she ain't been there for 2 days. Like, damn, not even 2 days. I thought you sent flowers after a fucking week. Well, Marla was ready to send flowers. And she said she ready to send flowers. I said her ass is gone. So then Marlo said, Marlo ain't shit. Wait a minute.
She run tests. I called her trying to send flowers, but they said she was already checked out. Oh, really? Yeah. Bitch, I said get well soon, not immediately. She was discharged in 30.4 seconds. After the singer ran her race that she won. Open cheeks.
Anyway. So, this motherfucker is the worst motherfucker I ever seen or heard of. She gave Kenya a prayer, and then she took the shit back. Wait a minute, now what kind of shit is that? Who does that shit, bro? I mean, talking to us, talking to the confessional, that's one thing. But you brought the Lord into it, and then you just took your prayer back. I mean, what's wrong with you? She got to go. She got to go. Bravo, people. Come and get this peach back. Wait a minute. Now, in this scene right here, this is the fucking worst. Sheree sitting up there lying right to Kenya's face. Now, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if y'all just some treacherous bitches, or is you really scared of Kenya? Is Kenya handing out the peaches, or what the fuck is going on? Because Sheree, you big, you got muscles, and you already fine, so you don't need her for like a popular friend to have or a pretty friend to have. You got other pretty friends. I mean, are you kind of broke? Do Kenya got money? Is she a good person that loans you money and then she'll say nothing about it? What the fuck is going on? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because, as far as I know, people usually don't lie to people unless they're scared of the person or unless they're a coward, because they're being sneaky, treacherous, oh motherfucker. So Sheree, are you treacherous? You kicked the bitch's door, Sheree. You kicked her door. We said you kicked her. You mollywopped it, and you enjoyed it. Look, you had your mouth laid out like it was like, look, oh my god, you had because you had to put your tongue in that motherfucker. Yeah, put your jaw in it. Yeah, you kicked the door, put your jaw in it, then you turn around and say you ain't did nothing. So I wonder how that shit's working out right about now, or right about last week with the shit first. Hey, look. Thank you for joining me. I have to do shit when I can do shit. I have children. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so and I got another channel. Check out Princess Lightfoot. Princess Lightfoot is lit. It's lit. All right, y'all. Yeah, her Candy's mom is manipulative as shit. It's not a game. It's real sick, and it's only gotten worse because it's just like feeding a person their problem. Their exact problem. They got, let's say they got a weight problem and you still dropping off 32-ounce sodas and 5 bags of chips and 6 pizzas. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. So, and this is what this has been like. This is like, for years you let this shit, Todd said something very interesting. And I didn't get no clip of that, no footage scene, whatever. But earlier on, before this, you say in the episode where Todd is talking to her, he said, is it a situation where she thinks it's funny and she just kind of fell into this, hey, riding my son, my son-in-law riding his back and shit. Because, I mean, that's like some age-old comedy shit on the TV. That's just like a thing, which is not a good thing because family needs to stick together and be together. And that's not a joke. But now we can see the same things make you laugh, make you cry. So I'm in agreement with Todd. I think that is what it is. I think that it started out as just like hey, she really don't like him. Then she got used to him. She just found like, hey, well, this shit is funny. Let's just stick with it. You know what I mean? That's her storyline. That's Joy's storyline. Now, what's not the fuck funny is how manipulative this woman is on her daughter. And I love Candy because the first thing she done, and Candy, this is with all due respect, if you are, if you should hear this, I don't know. I don't know. You may not. You may, and if you do, I'm pretty sure it's been worse than shit said. And I'm just, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Nene Leakes, and Nene Leakes was on the show.
Baby, you got me midnight.
So many things I want to do. This is what Marvin's doing. Let's try to raise like $1 billion.
Oh.
I needed something to watch, and I thought Nene was coming back this motherfucking season. That's why I'm covering this shit every motherfucking episode. Whether I'm late, you know what I'm saying, a week or two, don't matter. I'm still gonna come through because I got to see Nene is. Anyway, so she started out the conversation, Mama Joyce, and she says, well, I'm just glad. That's the first thing she said. All right. Oh, see, she's constantly pulling on for her to feel sorry for her. She's like, well, I'm just getting over the cold. So before you try to yell at me for some shit, right? Take it easy on me. I'm sick. I'm just. So then she say, well, it's okay. So yeah, why you doing aside from that? And then she say, well, God put you, you've been blessing people, and that's why God put you here, to bless people. Like, this shit didn't, what the fuck, that ain't had nothing to do with the price of the tea in China. It didn't. Well, I guess it did if she wanted it. It don't matter. That's irrelevant. She done it to be manipulative. She want to set the tone. Like, look, I just got finished being sick. All right, they ain't work because Ace is sick. All right, so you trying to say I got Ace sick? Damn, I probably did. All right, look. The Lord put you here to bless people. All right? That's what matters. You're doing right with that. So, and the only thing she didn't say what she was thinking, but she said it with her eyes, and she did telepathic releases with Candy. She said, look, so don't think about taking away any of those blessings that the Lord put you in place to give people, everybody, us, me. Okay, Joyce. She needs therapy. And it's not a situation. Joyce needs singular therapy on her own, and then they can figure that out. And then she needs to come to Candy with a formal apology to Candy for all the time she manipulated her ass in her fucking life. And then she needs to go. Yeah, because if she had a hard time with Todd, I want to know how many other men she done chased out of Candy's life. Because us as women, we can fall in love 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? That's just the fucking way it is. We built that way. We built to last longer than many motherfucking ways. So that's just the fucking way it is. See, you motherfuckers be letting you be letting them niggas play with y'all. I don't play around. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Yeah. If you know how to preserve yourself, you wouldn't play around. You wouldn't let anybody play around with your ass and even move them the fuck forward. But then you got people like this, situation like Mama Joyce, and then you love your mother and you just want to listen to her. You think she got all the answers and shit like that. Well, I don't know why. Well, this is what we gotta realize before it's too goddamn late. If our mother's sitting up there with no motherfucking man, then what she telling us about our motherfucking man, we gotta take that shit with a grain of salt. We gotta take it with a grain of salt. Now I ain't talking about the boys and when we teenagers and all that kind of dumb ass. No. I'm talking about we grown ass women. Okay. In our motherfucking 20s, you should have some type of sense of your motherfucking self by then, right? And you can determine something on your own, right? And see, then you just gotta take the fucking information with a grain of salt. And you gotta realize you are not your mother. Don't look like her, don't act like her, don't talk like her. It's called evolution. That's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. And a lot of times, and see, you just be like, it's a certain generation of woman that's been jealous as fuck of their daughters. And I'm gonna move forward. This don't make no sense. This is what I'm talking about. This is that manipulative shit. And see, listen. This is what you gotta stop, young women and young people, period, right? Stop the manipulative shit while you're young, because your brain ain't gonna be able to keep up with all that motherfucking lies and manipulation and around them corners and up and down and this puzzles in here and shit. You gonna have shit to worry about, like keeping your wig on straight, brushing it, washing it. Your makeup is gonna get a lot more challenging as you get older, trying to put that shit on and your eyes ain't focused. How the fuck you gonna put on makeup on and you got on glasses? That's gonna be challenging. All right, now you gonna have shit to worry about. So you got that going on, and you got to worry about the time you take your medicines and all this kind of shit, and then you probably driving. It's all lots of tasks. Stop being manipulative now, because as you mature, you still trying to be manipulative, and you forgetting what the fuck you just said. Then you said that, then it comes out as check it out. Mama Joyce just said it. She just said every time. She said, well, every time I come around, he's not around. He's in the back seat. Right? So how the fuck is he getting on your nerves? Or how is he able to show you anything if every time you come around, you don't even see him? Oh, all right. And she said, so then Kelly said, she said, well, yeah, because he's hiding from you. This motherfucker said, and that's why I'm coming around. And that's why I'm coming around. What the fuck is going on? And you see how fast it happens? Now, see, years before, she could say that right then and there. And then maybe 2 weeks later, she'd say, that's why I'll come around. Then she throw in that other part. Then the confusion lasts for 2 whole weeks. And then Todd may seem like a bad guy. We've seen this shit happen before. And then, so years before that, you see, it spreads out. So then she might be around somebody age that's less than 20. Now you might be running a bunch of motherfucking games. You might got 3, 4, 5 motherfuckers at a time. Who knows, right? That's going to take you a long time to drop back from, to pull back from. As you get older, you're going to say, see, because you already know how I go. So you say, right now, you may drop them 3, 5 motherfuckers. All right, here you go. You get a little old. What you think is going to happen? If somebody going to get serious about you, then you got to drop somebody out. You see, the numbers dwindle. You know why the numbers got to dwindle? Because your brain can't focus on all the manipulation. Now, let's say you keeping it $100 and you telling everybody the motherfucking truth. You still got to keep up with times and dates, and goddamn, this is too much. It's just too much. So you keep on going, you mature. Then you got to dwell there. Well, who's the best for me? Okay, right? And you choose the one person. You see that? And you still got to, then you still, now, you think the battle is over. It ain't over yet. Because you've been trained. Your brain already been trained to run. See, it's all the words. Run the game. Run and game. So then you got to get the game out. Then you got to get the run out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Start early. Because see, Mama Joyce ran a lot of game in her life. She played a lot of games. A lot of manipulation. And you ain't telling me she didn't, because she's still doing it. And now it's falling apart. And where's the man? So now she's sitting up here in her daughter's life, running game, running manipulation. Okay? You see that shit? And it don't look right. And everybody looking at her, where's grandpa? Right? And look, they even in this motherfucker saying they have a conversation, because Candy figured it out. She said, "Goddamn, I'm candy coated covered nights. I got to find my mother a candy coated nigga so she can get out my motherfucking candy coated figures." You know what I'm saying? She like, all right, move forward. She's too involved, and see, that's what I'm talking about. Cause she ain't got no man. No, you supposed to have a man and be staying on top of him and his medications and him taking out your goddamn trash. It is not your job as the grandma to make sure your grandson, who got his father in his home, that he know how to take out the goddamn trash. Did we skip a motherfucker? That don't make no sense. She's out of place. Your job, Joyce, when you sitting there, is make sure your grandson know that you love him. Right? And shit like that. And if you want to play a bad role because you got some bad shit in you, all right, well, when he fuck up, you just keep on being nice to him. Just stick it to them like that. Every time they try to punish his ass, you give him some candy and shit, because y'all probably already give him candy. Give him candy, make him hyper when he supposed to go to bed. Do little fucked up shit like that. You can do shit like that and still be a good grandma. And you still look like a good grandma. You ain't saying shit about daddy. You know what I'm saying? You can do little shit like, here's some juice, and then you just knock get you some. Oh, Ace did it. You know what I'm saying? You can do shit like, I don't know. You know, I'm giving you some ideas because Candy said what you're doing right now got to stop. And I said that shit should have stopped years ago. All right, wait a minute. So as she's talking about him, Bravo can't even find no footage that's gonna, you know, display him acting like George Jefferson. They did find something with him being meek, and this is fucked up. They had to hurry up and turn that clip off because just as Todd was sitting at the table, he said, you know, and I'm gonna, you know, do my best to, you know, basically kiss your ass and be what you need me to be. And she sat up there and she closed her eyes, shake her head, and they turned the clip off. God damn, this is bad, Todd. So she turned. So what the fuck is that? Because she threw me off with that bullshit. So she said he's George Jefferson. All right. And here's the problem. What they did show was a man with a suit on, and he's like fine-tuning his hat. He's looking in the mirror, he's looking back, and he feels good. He's looking at himself, and he says, I look good. What the fuck is wrong with that? That sounds like she's jealous. She's mad because she never wanted that. She's something. See, Joyce always gave the feeling that anybody coming to Candy Life is going to take away some of the money that she getting. Now, we way past that. All right, the money shared, the kids is all bam, bam, bam. Joyce, you still getting money. You still look what the problem is. So now, so damn. So now it's like she's seeing him without the money. Now she see him with the money, and she see the money looking good on him, and she's mad. This is fucking terrible. It's looking like she's not ever going to look at this man as a family member. And if she is, that's even more fucking concerning because that means there's a lot of motherfuckers running around in Joyce's family that she is absolutely green with envy over. And she need a prescription. Well, I just want to point out one more thing before we move forward. You see how Joyce be shaking her head and shit? She got this. It's a shaking. It's a perpetual no. A perpetual no. A perpetual no. That's a part of that manipulation that'll never let. It was so thick and it don't leave. It's the neurons. So she can look her in the face and say one thing, and she said, "Well, if that's what you want me to do, then I'll do it." And look, she said it through gritted teeth, and she's shaking that motherfucking head. No, she's saying yes, I will comply, but that's a motherfucking no computer. She ain't gonna do that shit. And this is sad, because then it's things like that no matter how old a man gets, he ain't gonna put up with that shit. That shit looks crazy. I'm telling you, this is what you're gonna tell me. Yeah, I understand. Oh yeah, and no. It's teachers. You had teachers like that, and they just got their perpetual no shit. What the fuck is going on? And that is not a coincidence. That is not Tourette's. That is the neurons that can't be sneaky no more. They just the fuck is showing up like a meltdown. Anyway, she also said some shit, so they're talking about going to the strip club, and she said, well, if you're gonna take that from your man, she sat up there shaking her head. She's trying to shake up the reasons. And then she came up with strip club. And you gonna take him going to the strip club? She said we go to the strip club together. And everybody in Atlanta, across the US to the motherfucking I think worldwide know that Candy is a freak. If they got a sex dungeon, what you think that's just for men and them, girl? Wow. It would be more than likely that it'd be 10, 15,000. Bitch, Todd is happy for a motherfucking reason, girl. You sound crazy. Anyway, so like Katie told her, we go to the strip club together. So you ain't said nothing, and then here she go. She couldn't shake nothing else out their head. So here goes the truth again. Her insecurity. She said, "Them girls at the strip club ain't got nothing on me." What the fuck are you talking about, Grandma? All right, I'm done with it. Wait a minute. All right, so this could go one or two ways. I don't know if this is a rich thing because you got money, you're gonna do some shit like this. You want to go fuck around with needles because it ain't dope. So all right, and it ain't branding yourself with tattoos and shit like that. Okay, so they said they want to go get some vitamin drips, and I don't know. Maybe because I'm from the healthcare environment, that's been my career for 20 years. I don't want to be around needles and shit. if I don't have to be as a luxury. I don't think it's a luxury. I don't think it's a relaxation. Needles, if I'm around needles, it's going to make me nervous because I'm not at the point where I'm giving them. So what the fuck is that there for? What are you doing? This and that. I thought we was on a chill date. They had Vital Flow, and they just haven't. So they get vitamins injected into their blood. Now, I think it could be. That's a great idea to get it right on in. But I'm going to really need to be we need to be in a hospital. That's the only way I can feel better. It's the only way I can feel better. It's the only way I know everything is absolutely clean. I can't relax. Well, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to put on the motherfucking uniform, and I'm just going to have to give out the motherfucking IVs. There's no way I can be in there chilling, and it's needles and bags and IVs. And girl, why we didn't go to the spa? Well, why you ain't get that? Wait a minute. Kenny was just in the hospital. Why the fuck are you getting another IV? You're not supposed to keep doing that to your fucking veins. What's wrong with y'all? All right. So aside from that, I was thinking about this because these people keep on showing up with the cameras and shit like that. They was at the restaurant. They was on the motherfucking bus. They was in the hotel lobby, kicking the motherfucking door. Now this girl was like, they shot the shit out of her at VitaFlow. And I was just wondering, drop down in the comments, all of my customer service workers out there. I'm just wondering, do you feel like y'all should get extra pay when these Bravo motherfuckers and recording organizations alike, broadcasting people alike when they, Netflix, whatever, people come through your door, they want to record shit. Do you feel like y'all should get a raise, people alike bonus, when they, Netflix, whatever, people come through your door, they want to record shit? Do you feel like y'all should get a raise? Are you guys getting extra money on your paycheck? Are you getting money? Because it feels like this is a lot. Are you guys people at the HBC said they got to fucking go? It was so much. They said, look, you're not, so they ain't get them no money, that's for sure. They ain't even get them a heads up. So you gotta get out of here with this shit. So, because they probably gotta work harder. They were filming this shit. So drop it down in the comments. I just want to know, do you feel like y'all should get some cash apps? And you feel like you should get, and speaking of cash apps, you can cash app Princess Lightfoot. That's all just one word. Money sign, Princess Lightfoot. Yeah. All donations will be accepted, appreciated, and put back into all 4 platforms, none of which are monetized. That would be the need for the cash app. Thank you. So yeah, do you feel like you should get a tip, a raise, a cash app, a bonus when they come through in here and they're invading your life? They putting you on the internet, for us to critique you, to see, what I'm saying? Because I mean, that girl, she looks good now, and she looks good every day. But what about some motherfuckers that's having a bad day? Don't you feel like you need to get compensated? Drop it down in the comments. All right, amen. So I'm gonna say, consult with your doctor, and I think they should have had that. You know how they have the messages when bad shit happen, and they say, hey, call this hotline if you need some help with this shit and all this other kind of shit. They should have had a message to say, hey, if you're having some issues with energy, whatever, consult with your doctor first before you go to the VitaFlow. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what they should have done. Because I think that's probably not a good idea to just go and fucking decide to do. You don't know what they ate before that. You know what I'm saying? And this vitamins is just a shocker right to your bloodstream. I mean, my goodness gracious. I just don't seem safe to me. And then you outside of your doctor's office is a VitaFlow, and then who the fuck knows? Somebody could have switched some shit around because they mad. It's too new. It's too new. Go to, you can get vitamin infusions from your doctor that your medical insurance will cover.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because you know how you may need B12. All right. Then you get that shot in your ass to that B12. I've had to give people shots of B12. And it's got to be in fat. Some people put it in their ass. You got to stick to where they want to be stuck. So that's what I done. But yeah. So that's what the fuck you need to do. Consult your doctor and see if you need, are you lacking, are you a certain deficient in the shit before you just pump yourself up with the shit. God damn, trying to be superheroes. Wait a minute. I apologize. I didn't really concentrate on the drama for the last scene. They really just, so healthcare providers probably can't really watch this scene. You probably didn't really notice what the fuck was going to be in her either, because did you notice how she didn't have no sterile field? Did you see the shit? She come outdoors. She had to pull the curtain back with her bare hand. The same curtain that they touched with their bare hands. They didn't touch the door, the walk in the office. They didn't touch the pamphlets. They didn't touch the car, the stair, everything. Everything. And they touched it. So how many people done it? And she touched the same curtain. Now that's one hand. And she got all 3 trays for all they ass. Healthcare providers. Sterile field. Where's the sterile field? Veins, needles, sterile field. You need a sterile field. What's going on? She had no gloves on when she had all 3 of those trays. That was supposed to be sterile field trays. She put the bitches down and then she put the fucking gloves on. What's going on? That don't make no sense. So she probably didn't even prepare the trays with gloves on. We don't know. Don't get a Vita. You know what? Listen, I'm not going gang bang on VitaFlow right now. That's not what I'm saying. Should have been gang banging on bacon on Princess Light, but so you can consult your doctor first. All right, guys. I'm not thinking. I forgot. We did episode 6, but I'm taking a break. All right.
Wow, this is so crazy. This is like literally. I go back and like watch and these because they're funny. That's the literal reason why I started this channel. This is the first channel I started, and it makes me laugh so much. Um, oh my gosh. So okay. Oh my gosh. I was taking down on TikTok with these shorts, bro, and I like deleted my TikTok. I'm actually about to
The trap. This is most definitely the trap. That's a dice game. Okay, been to several of them, countless.
Oh no! I'm about to.
Okay, I'm gonna need for y'all, all y'all niggas, to get away from
which one I'm gonna
Sukiana
watch
right now. Okay, because don't think that the cameras is not the police, because yes, the fuck it is. It's just gonna turn into a police document. When did dice games become legal? Why is this being on the camera, Suki? Why did you let VH1 come here? Why did you let them record this dice game? And niggas? Oh, I know, cause you niggas let her. Cause y'all niggas was like, yo.
Snake ass shit. I'm not proud of it, man. So I want to say here humbly and sincerely apologize to you for any turmoil or dysfunction I caused between you and your family, bro.
Is she or is she not giving you Giselle from Housewives of Potomac, cue her, and Evelyn Losada? Okay, and they came together and they made this one, Giselle, to play like that for your protection. Girl, I could see if you was even confused, even you like to flirt, but just own your shit. This is fake Big Barbie, big fake bake Barbie. That look like she got a nest in her head, and I think she's intellectual. Intellectual nest, girl. Who knows? We'll call her Loch Ness for now. And we got Daniela Glover, and we got Frumpy. Which way does wind blow? That's why she always got the flowy stuff on. She flowing in the wind, queen. Flowing in the wind. Look, she don't even know that he looks like the peen. He likes the peen that he looks like in his face. I already showed y'all that. Boing. Tired of this mess. I'm sick of it. So I mean, cause you hear what's really going on. If Joe Schmo, since when this is a backwards, upside down word, anytime this man Joe Schmo came along and he's saying, I mean, productions that we can film with her. What? The queen is left behind, and then you got some Daily Joe Schmo? Wait a minute. You and the pig can take turns alternating spots. I'm not opening up another spot for you, Joe Schmo. Unbelievable. He was able to say that. I can't even believe that it was seconds. He was able to say that. Production said we can't film with And then you talking, and look, Angela had on a whole sailor suit, honey. A whole sailor suit. She was looking like the Pillsbury Doughgirl sailor child. I don't know what was going on. And so I said, I was thinking, well, damn, she was probably wearing the overstuffed suit so she could hide from Vanessa. So Vanessa don't ask about the man again, the boxer. Because by time Vanessa find her boxing boyfriend, he gonna need to have won a couple title fights, child, because but Vanessa finna knock his ass out. She finna knock him out. Here, Vanessa said the energy was so bad. She said the energy was bad and all. See, for me, look, she choreographed and came up with this party and the theme. So we got white flowers meaning death, child, and they got on masquerade. What's going on? A masquerade death party? I don't understand, child. And then you talking, and look, Angela had on a whole sailor suit, honey. She thought it best to bring a baby as a gift for a baby shower, a freaking painting, bro. It's a baby. He can't use a fucking painting, you hoe. And then on top of it, you brought a memory from a time where you screwed his daddy. His daddy, and he's sucking on Mama the Lady Shay's titties all the time. Girl, you was just being there so she wants to bring an artifact to put in the baby's room to show how she intends to keep up a broken or to make a broken fucking home, breaking up a family. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! I hope I found good enough. What you come? Where was that? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. No, I don't think I got one. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. It's nothing. I can't blow up the screen. Wait a minute. Because I gotta put something on here. And I know I have to put something on that's gonna be like that. Punch! Ah! Wait a minute, y'all. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Ah! Okay, how about that, y'all? You just got to try to do everything to her. I was trying. I don't have enough bad sounds to blow you up, girl. Ugh. I cannot believe the nerve of her. That's why. Why? Damn, they look good. I didn't even know who they was. I look, I said, God damn, this motherfucker Ray J. Wait a minute.
Call me 24. I can't fuck with her no more. And the bitch, she do the most.
They look
I
good.
get the groove on. Yeah.
Yes. Princess and Toe, what you think I'm about to be somewhere without my pretty princess wife? Wait a minute. So she stole my son's old boxer shorts. I was sure. Then she took my daughter's stockings. And my daughter old ass shoes that I've been told her throw the fuck away. Oh, it's Vera Wang. I said Anna Wintour. I'm a merce. They all right, because Anna Wintour is the white one. Because she's a little and frail, so that's why. Damn, Vera. Vera hair is giving me good everything though. The hair, I'm not feeling no types of way about my boobs now. Looking at Vera. Mm-hmm. I'm a survivor. Sorry. But yes, I'm gonna make it. Girl, you all gonna make it. Look at this. So the hair is giving me a total 5 out of 5. The makeup is a 0. It's non-existent. I don't like it. Wait a minute. And I don't like how he looked like Diddy in this shot at all. Wait a minute. This is funny as shit. This is the look that this is the look the baby gave when Bam said, yeah, well, because Scrappy said this how he was looking like, well, none of us was wearing rings, implying shit like you wasn't wearing yours either. And then I want, and then she said, "Well, we all wasn't gyrating. We all wasn't in the club every night gyrating on women either." And that's when the baby looked like this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got you there, Daddy, because I don't know if you wasn't here. I don't know where. Did you hear? I didn't hear anything. Did you hear that, Daddy? I didn't hear anything. And Scrappy looked over at because Safari's over here looking like Diddy and shit. And Scrappy's over there looking at him. She must be talking to you. She talking to you? You was on that? We were you? Who, me? You? Oh, that was you. I love this. Niggas. I can't stand it. You know that one. These little placer looking jackets. That era. She's giving me flag in the dress. So we are doing Missy and then the flag. Let's flag down Missy. So he's giving me a very untasty pastry. I'm not gonna eat that. I'm not eating it. I'm not buying what you're selling. I just wouldn't even. I couldn't even be with him on the couch with that shit on. It just made me feel like you want to just clean it up. So maybe they were just being funny. Doing that to their foot, making their toe dirty. Like, all right, in order for you to be part of this party, you had to put your fucking toe on the floor, okay? I want to see dirty toes out there. And when you guys come back, I'm going to see everybody with a dirty goddamn line on that left side of their toe.
There's no forgiving.
There's no
Everything
forgiving.
will be dead.
Yo, hold up. Everything will be dead. That's what she said. If he cheat on her ass.
The thing is, what happened with Darian?
I don't think I would be able to come from that. There's no forgiving. Everything will be dead. Hearing what Darian did to Alexia, it kind of makes me side-eye Eric. Honestly, if he ever did that to me, I don't even know.
Didn't I tell you on the last episode that when them niggas went home, they was made to share Darian because they had to hear that shit as if they had done that shit. And I know it, and you know it now for real because she even said it. Because of a whole nother nigga that did something that he don't even know. It made me side-eye him.
What I would do, I would probably be in jail somewhere.
Yeah, you would.
Oh, what's this? We just rolled into this. I wasn't. This is like 6 minutes long.
And you already know what time it is. Thanks, and welcome back to my channel.
I think that's when I did that Ready for Love or something. Bro, this is too much. Okay. So when I was looking, it's gotta be the one, it's gotta be either Love and Hip Hop. Oh no, One More Chance. Remember, this is how Rolly actually got here, and I totally forgot, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This is so fun. Guys, this was 4 years ago. Awesome. Oh man. Sheesh. Moment of silence for his brother. His brother passed away. And they think that what's her face? New York has something to do with it. Man, that's what we need to check into after this. All right, guys. Like via witchcraft. See what I mean?
Biggie,
That stuff is.
give me one more chance. Biggie, Biggie, give
Oh,
me
hold
one
on.
more
We got.
chance.
Hold on. This shit's too funny. Hold on. All right. Let me go.
Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, Biggie, give me one. First things first, I pop off. Freaks all the honeys. Dummies, Playboy bunnies. Those wanting monies. Those are ones I like because they don't get Nathan. What's up, y'all? How you doing? How your mama doing? How them cheering doing? All right, all right, all right. That's good. Anyway, yo, look at this nigga, man. You know, this guy get on my nerves right here. Because I feel like he think he's the shit. I feel like, wait a minute. Because, you know, they act stupid. This little one just know he's the shit. But I'm talking about the other one. The other one that's owning Zeus. But anyway, y'all, we're just about to give this a shot. Okay? And I really don't know why these hoes be acting stupid over at Zeus. Because I was going to do Black China a long time ago. Long time ago before I had revamped myself and stopped drinking, y'all. Thank you. Let me see. Want to thank the Most High right now. Okay, God is good. And you can change your life. And so basically they be acting like some stray hoes about trying to record, or reviewing commentary their shit. So we're just I'm gonna try this out, see how it works. So anyway, y'all, in the beginning, there be lights. Like no, all right. So basically, child, we finding out. Okay, let me not, because let me tell you something. I was going to keep up with the hip hop, because I was like, oh, I saw that. No, I got to drop Atlanta again. It's just too boring. But I want to continue on with Miami, because I like Miami, and I did miss last week's episode, so I will be dropping that video and the video for this week, child. Yeah, I'm late. Anyway, I'm blick. It's like no, but I'm indigenous American. All right. Moving forward, y'all. So, okay. Last season, Roly Poly was there, and this girl. I think her name is Yolo, and I think she's Roly Poly. Over here, I do have pictures. Cute Yolo and Roly Poly. All right. And so that was one of my concerns. Like, is they gonna try to? I don't think they can, because people take pictures of anything, and it's pictures in their mind. And it was like pictures. Ugh. I don't know, y'all. But I will be playing some of the audio. But not, I'm gonna say no longer than like 10 seconds, I guess. I don't really know the rules on that, but we're just gonna try it out, chill. And if it's a problem, I'll take the shit out. And then it'll just be no audio. Okay, but we'll be good. We'll work around all that anyway. Moving forward. They ain't make it the last time, these two girls. Oh my gosh. Well, I was watching this with my peoples, and these was like, little soldier boy gonna have to go home. Call her little soldier boy. Yeah, that's the match. Y'all match. Watch me crank it. Watch me. Oh, yeah. I do feel like her and Soldier Boy would make a good connection, however. So wait a minute, y'all. Oh yeah, you could go. Okay. So you know that he chose this one last time. Okay, he chose her. Right? But she's pregnant. She's pregnant, y'all. So that's a no go. So it's just kind of like so I guess it might have been something going on to where so it was like, well, damn, is Chance your baby daddy? What's this up? And they get baby daddy, but they ain't gonna get it clear. Like they get it real clear. Like when she was like, you know that. She was like, you was not around at that time. You know that. And he was like, no that. But anyway, I guess he came there just to be sure, jail. But my whole thing is, girl, who is your baby daddy? Because it is no way with none of my children would this have ever been okay. And I hope he don't got nothing to do with these plush couches, whoever your baby daddy is. Because it ain't no way they would have straight up and down, it would sound something like this, some nigga sitting up on a couch with a woman leg open up in the air and foot in his lap, child. And you carry my baby, girl. I don't know how many times you can be put to death, but I know a couple niggas that probably done killed you and brought you back to life and killed you 2 more times. Wait, man. Okay, so it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that he literally came over there and asked her that, like making sure that that's not his baby. Like, damn. I guess he said I had to see for myself because I know I hit her. I know I hit that. You know what I mean? So, but he looked like he was really serious when he asked her that. That's a messy. I mean, that's too much. Why you mad? Y'all, hold up.
A couple times, yeah. We weren't dealing with each other while.
I saw you a couple times.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Was you pregnant at the reunion?
Yes.
There you go. Is there doubt that I'm...
Ooh, he said, there you go. Because of the simple figgity fact. Y'all like really messed it with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she slept with him on the show. And she say the baby daddy. So damn y'all, wait man. Too close for comfort. And she still didn't learn her lesson because she still let niggas come all over her up in her space, getting too close for comfort when other niggas had already marked their territory, Wayne man. So I just had an idea, y'all. I was thinking, what if that is his baby? What if that is his baby? Because what nigga in that right mind would really? And then she's all about her coin, child. And so I wouldn't think that the baby daddy's broke. She might have more money than the baby daddy because usually when you got your own money and you look good and you fine, you usually you're just gonna go for like that big dick. You know what I mean? You're just gonna go for that goddamn animal attraction type shit. Okay, you ain't got to worry about whether he got money. You ain't got to deal with no law payments. Okay, you ain't got to deal with no. You'll take a broke good one that know how to plant, girl, and raise your kids right over some little skinny or little. Let me not, because I ain't trying to offend nobody. In any event, so yeah, she probably got her some eye child. Yep, so he might not, but he got to be some type of simp. Right now, he got to be some type of simp, or they not together because it is just like no way that girl that fine, and she just gonna be sitting around here that pregnant, and then the nigga is all up on that couch that far, okay, up in that house like that, and the baby daddy ain't gonna have nothing to say, huh? Your man, girl, she ain't even and it must not be nothing but a baby daddy, and that's a mess. That's a mess because she fine, she's smart, she knows how to articulate enough, girl. Girl, who is this baby's father? We about to fit the fact out, Wayne man. Wayne Mitchell. Pull it down. Not to make the video extra long, but ain't nothing but a whole bunch of fighting on here anyway. Wait a minute. Hey, y'all, don't sleep on Yasmin, child. Like, Yasmin is fine. Oh, good. Check it out. That's Yasmin Lopez. That's Yummy, aka Yummy. Said facts on Yummy, y'all. We don't care. They got her birthday. She only 21 now. Damn, it already got part of that fast. Damn, you was too fine. You had too much money. They got you. Put a cap on you already. Kamal Givens. Okay. So Kamal Givens, he sound like a player child. Wayne man. Baby daddy, y'all. Didn't I tell y'all? I bet you he's some type of player. What did I tell y'all? Because you already know what type of girl this is, bro. Like, girl. Y'all all the same, girl. Y'all niggas. So look, Trayvon. So you was cool with this Trey. Trey, you was cool with this? You was cool with this Trey. And Chance, did you know he was a football player that he could just ball you up and throw you in the goddamn trash can? And he looked like one of them ones. They both got them type of like teeth, so I could see that they were like each other, and they got that both type of like smile. Like I told you, when people have children together, they could see the child in one of their eyes. He looks good right here. He looks really good and animalistic. Like, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. Oof. Yeah, he's giving me that wild. I'm gonna get wild with you in the bedroom. I'm gonna turn you up. I'm gonna eat you live. I'm gonna sop it up like a biscuit. Everything. Woo, Lord. Yes, you're giving, sir. All right, yeah, it's me. Moving on. Put me in the child's place. Wait a minute. So this was funny because he was like, he had just finally, arrived and shit, rode up on the horse, and they all screaming, they all screaming and shit. Wait a minute.
Pipe it down. Pipe that shit down, man. Pipe that shit down. That shit.
Shit, lady. Then you got this old woman up there sounding like Danny Glover, chill, and she ain't looking too far from him neither. Wayne, man. Let me see if they got her. It don't even matter if they got her. I know I got a picture. I'll show her ass. Whoa. What is about to happen? Yeah, so we're just gonna call her Danielle Glover. Okay? Because she don't look like him, like too much like him, like that much, like that merch. You know what I mean? But yeah, then she got that deep voice. And I just had to, but my question is, what in the ancestral polygamy is going on here? Why are you and your daughter on here competing? You beefing with girls that look like, and what in the white chicks, black chick, what in the white chicks, black girl magic ancestral polygamy is going on in a one more chance round today? This is alert. That's what I'm talking about. This look right here. Yes, I feel like I'm looking like you. This is the Merce. She's on there with her daughter. This ain't her daughter. This some other chick. This the girl look like white chicks. I don't know. You drop it down in the comments if y'all know if this girl is a white or a black woman. We gonna get there. Wait a minute. So anyway, he telling them to be quiet because he got the horses. You can't be yelling and screaming and shit. And they all cheers. You know what I mean? So he like, look, y'all gotta shut the fuck up because y'all gonna scare the horses now. All right. So that's really what it was. So some of them look like, bitch, who you think you is? They already ain't worthy, child. But anyway, I like the damn man. If you got any sense, even if you don't know about horses, why would you think to scream and you know what I mean? And it's a big ass animal approaching, and he's on it. I don't know. Collectively, maybe a few of you, so then some of you just joined in. But then, why was it so loud? I felt like you all joined in and didn't give a shit. Where's the birds and that girl? Wait a minute, we gonna get there. Wait a minute, y'all. The bitches that already been there. And forgive me for saying bitches. They call each other bitches and hoes. So if you hear me say bitches and hoes, don't take it personal. It's just a bad language rubbing off on me. You are what you consume, child. Saying, no, I'm just playing. I ain't none of that. But maybe I was a ratchet bitch back in the day. And, everybody had times of hold 'em. Anyway, so this is Yola. She's back. Y'all remember her from season 1. And we don't have no thing in particular. I just, what I would say is New York really pissed her off. Um, New York really got underneath her skin because New York really knows how to be a composed woman and she knows how to speak. And I would say she wouldn't bother me because I can speak better. I know a vast amount of words um, to attack her. And that's all she did was just sort of verbally attack them. And I thought that it was a piss poor job. I don't see why they got angry. I could have taken a lot more heat. In any event, I wouldn't put myself in that situation though either. Oh Lord, I'ma tell you what, it can only be one queen to the castle. That is too many coup de cats for me. And you talking about it's only one. You talking about something that happens to every woman once a month and it lasts 5 to 7 days. It's only 30 days in a month. Woo! I hope there's enough bathrooms up in there, and I hope the trash is being taken out daily, daily daily, all of them. Yes, this look. Okay, so yep, and then Rolly's back. And Roly Poly's back, so he introduced her. And then there's some other weird ladies on here. Like he had mentioned the little soccer mom. I'm not really sure what she's doing there. Like we got Daniela Glover child, okay? Danielle Glover and her daughter. I don't know what in a and you know what's crazy? I had said what in the polygamous incestuous polygamy is going on, and while you bullshit and Danny Glover had starred in The Color Purple, and that movie was about some ancestral polygamous bullshit. Okay, child. Wait a minute. Out what this girl said, and she's looking like this, mind you.
Time here. Y'all look goofy, like just go home.
I had a rough time season.
Wait a minute. And you're gonna have a rough time this season because it's It's a girl in there like this, looking like this, talking like saying that everybody else looks goofy, and they need to go home. Okay. So I just thought, I said to myself, I said, damn, this got to be one of the most insecure women ever, right? Because you bust out on screen, you on a show competing for this man, competing for a man. Number one, and then with those, you looking like that, and then you have to say, then you have to point out, which is in your mind only, that they're looking goofy. They need to go home. Girl, why did you come? Why did any? All right, okay. This is why I said this is a cosmic trip. Y'all ready to ride with me? Wait a minute, how my girl say? Shout out to Kive and put a ring on it. You home wrecking harlot. What she say? You ready to be free with me? You want to get free with me? Girl, the way she said that, I was thinking like, damn, I'm about ready to get free with you too. Oh, wait a minute, damn, wait a minute. This ain't about food. Wait a minute, y'all. So this girl, I'm gonna call her Loch Ness. I'm renaming all the girls because I think I get better nicknames than I've ever seen on any show. They give the stupidest nicknames. So anyway, she's Loch Ness, and the only reason why I call her Loch Ness because I could have came up with something better than that, but I was gonna try to keep it like how they kind of got it originally. You keep on saying they had it like a bird nest, and she looks like Big Bird. If anything to me, she looks like Big Bird. She looks like she looks like the female Woody Woodpecker Big Bird. That's what she gives me. I don't know, as I'm not looking at it. Wait a minute. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. Hold on, wait a minute, because I gotta look right at her while I'm giving her the name. But anyway, I said Loch Ness because she's intellectual, and he said that she got, that it looked like she got a nest in her head, and I think she's intellectual. So look, intellectual nest, girl. Who knows? We'll call her Loch Ness for now. And we got Daniela Glover, and we got Frumpy, and that's Yola. We're gonna call her Yola the rerun because this is a rerun for you, Yola. I was gonna call her rerun last night. Let's just call her rerun. All right, we renaming Yola rerun. All right, but sometimes I might go back to Yola. Who knows? But Yola the rerun. I like rerun. Call her rerun. And plus, she still got the same. She definitely about to be rerun because now that I noticed, you had this wig last season, child. And if you didn't, you should have got something completely different so we would get confused. And I can't stand when people try to, when you brow that frow and then that line all the way up there. You got forehead all the way up there. Girl, it's more forehead up there. It got up. Come on. All the scalp need to breathe, but all right. Wait a minute. All right. So wait a minute. You see her here, right? But it's strange because this is also her too. So I just named her Mirage. I call her Mirage because I mean I know you don't think she looks much different, but that looks pretty goddamn different to me. I'm not thinking about the fact that she's a big woman, okay? Because he chose her, so he likes big women. That don't matter. Don't matter. I'm talking about how she looks completely goddamn different. All that shit makes a difference. Okay, she's just like fuck it. I just woke up. I ain't got shit together. This is how I look. I'm gonna show you the worst that I can get. And I think that's what he was saying when he's like, damn, must have been the filters they put on and shit. You know what I mean? Because he ain't no way he would have chose you looking like that girl. But I got to commend the people for the bravery. All right, just for like, because this one is taking her wig off multiple times, and she likes to leave it off too. What is that? What's the name? hmm Chicken snacks. I'm gonna call her chicken snacks. Yeah, because I like this. I love chicken. And then I see they eat the snack. They calling her. They like to call her snack meals, roly poly snack meals. I ain't dealing roll. I ain't feeling roly nor poly. I was gonna call her snack roll. I was gonna call her snack rolls. I like snack rolls, but I think I'm gonna call her chicken snacks. I like chicken snacks. Chicken snacks got a certain ring to it. So this is chicken snacks, and that's what she's gonna be called. And like I say, it takes a certain amount of bravery to even be not this. All right, wait a minute. Because I was like, damn, I might have to make this a part two. No, I'm not. We're gonna wrap this shit up because it ain't gonna be but a bunch of more fighting and shit. We'll probably be about So, anyways, this is cute Big Barbie. I'm gonna call her Big Barbie because she's big as shit. She's tall, big. The boobs is huge. I ain't never seen no Barbie like this, but I see where she was going and where she wants to be like a Barbie, and she's got like All right, this is a fake hoe though. Y'all better watch out for this hoe because she
they got about to be sitting down and they starting talking about the strategy and shit. And I see her strategy. She said, "I ain't about to fit in the fight. I'm about to toy because some women have that thing with them where they might not be gay, but they everybody love a fat ass, everybody love a cute face, everybody love big titties type thing. So she's about to be the one of these ones that uses that and all of her like sexual je ne sais quoi, whatever you want to call it, type shit. She's gonna use all that femininity and all this fake ass and tits and shit, and she think that's gonna save her from getting her ass beat. Well, it just depends on how malicious you plan on being, and how much shit you plan on starting. Because I seen it didn't bid well in the Bad Girls Club for bitches like that. And so we'll see. Um, and this is just like an extension of the goddamn Bad Girls Club. They just found another way to get them up on here. Um, so wait a minute, y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. If you're watching this, so you see what I'm talking about, and it's coming up. Wait a minute. Couldn't get that whole hand on the ass, but I can assure you that is exactly what was going down. And I just find that so fake and phony. How you can see how she's letting them smack her ass. Even the other girl said, you know, because they was talking about shit. I beat the bitch up for my man. She was like, even if I'll cuddle with you. She was like, oh, you can cuddle with me. And then wait a minute. So hold on, wait a minute. Look, just go back to the ass smacking part. Wait a minute.
I was looking right here. Hey. I like Danny. She got.
Y'all hear that smack and that hey, you already know what's going down. If you hear female voices and Nick, listen, hey, and okay, and y'all seen the show. I showed y'all. So what you think happened? So she down to make it seem like she down. Okay, in order to get the likability. Then she went to the confessional and said and made this face. Okay, in reference to lesbian activities. So it's okay to play like that for your protection. Girl, I could see if you was even confused, even you like to flirt, but just own your shit. This is fake big Barbie. Big fake baked Barbie. Big fake baked Barbie. Oh, I got it, y'all. Big fake baked Barbie. Ow. Since she was manufactured, baked. Big fake baked Barbie. Ow. Girl, that's you, big fake big Barbie. All right, I'm going. Can you say that 3 times? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We gotta introduce these people. Let's move on so we can introduce you to the rest of these hoes. Wait a minute. She bad skin, yo. Okay. And I don't really know what I was gonna call her. I'm thinking like putty face or I don't really know, yo. But so they up in the room, chill. Okay. And she basically about to start being a bully to the girl with the hair. Just trying to talk down to her and like basically, you ain't good enough. He don't like you. He said he don't like that type of hair. Like he's talking about you, all this bullshit. She just being a bully in the bitch. Another insecure bitch. Like girl, why do y'all even try? Girls, all girls of the world, you're all beautiful, you're all pretty. If a bitch, if a hoe, okay, another female, whatever, she tried to like down talk you, whatever, just know that she's very insecure and you look so big and powerful to her that it's making her sick. It's making her run off at the mouth like a freaking vomit. Okay. Girl, like that shows so much insecurity. Why do you have to talk like you're literally talking about a woman wearing her natural hair, girl? That's her natural hair, girl, and that's why she was messing around. So I don't believe that it's a man. She was joking and she was just basically talking about some because all right, let me just tell you. Okay, so moving on to interlock nuptial. Okay, interlock nuptial. Okay, that's her name. Interlock nuptial. I like that about it. Interlock nuptial because she's intellectual, but he think it's a nest, and I say that inside she's a little monster. But anyway, yeah, interlock nuptial. So she basically like, girl, yeah, because she will come for you. Interlock nuptial is not playing. Interlock nuptial, that's this restaurant. And what in the ancestral polygamy is going on? Say, but yes, my brain was like, pew, 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 pew. Let me slow down. Turn your goofy down. All right, Nikki, chill. Anyway, what was I saying? So yes, so she's being a bully right now to this one, and here go my lord. This is Lord Ashanti, child, Lord Slim Sleek Ashanti. I like her. I like this girl. I like this girl. She's just giving me I like her. I love her teeth. I love her nose. I love her little cute face. I love kind of, it's crazy how when she sit in the one frame and she got the little ponytail, she could look thicker, but the girl is so skinny. I guess because the one frame is after the filming of the show where they just kind of recapping, the what's it called, the I call them the confessionals because when reality TV first came out with Real World, shout the Real World. I love the Real World. I love the Real World Las Vegas with Erlon. I'm about to find out what happened to Erlon and because I used to follow them after that, like Google, but oh my gosh, what's going on with them? Oh my gosh, because I had loved it Erlon and his name was it was with an A or something. I think about it. But that's too much other stuff in my brain. I am okay. I'm keeping up as it is. Or one task at a time. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, sure. So shout out to Real World Reality TV. Started with the confessionals, and she's thicker on those shots like right here. And like, I just love her. She's giving me a Shanti. She's giving me just natural runaway girl Shanti, and I love it. And I just love that that's her natural body. Ooh, I like this girl. And I like how so this girl basically bullied the Loch Ness ancestral, like I'll call her monster. She bullied Loch Nessriel out of the room. And then she started coming for you know, my Lord Ashanti. And Lord Ashanti just looked like, girl, bye. So then she just jumped her little skinny tail on the bed. Like, this is my bed, not going nowhere. Get on my face. And and then she said she twerked on her head. You ain't twerk on her head, but you shook your little your behind in her face. And I ain't gonna get on you because mine ain't much bigger than yours, but it is, and it's got way more potential. And I ain't. That's just me. I ain't hating. I'm just like, no, I ain't hating. I'm just saying. I'm a little one too, but girl, that's why. But you ain't gonna catch me trying to twerk. That's, you know what I mean. Anyway, and so she had did that, and she just thought that was cute. I thought it was pretty juvenile though, but I still like her. I like her. I like her. My young spirit like her. My young ghetto spirit like her. Um, so that's my girl. Okay, what color ghetto Ashanti? Ow, you got that. Um, so we are meeting her, and y'all. So okay, wait a minute. So basically, she won the room, I think, because she got the little pizza face elite. I don't know what to call her because she's being a bully. So I was like, I'm gonna call her putty face. I don't know. I just feel like it look like it's constantly about to erupt. We're gonna call her eruption. Yes, this one we're gonna call her eruption because I feel like her face is going to erupt. So she needs to keep calm, don't erupt. Um, so let's move on to the next scene, and hopefully we'll meet the other characters. I know we will because, girl, I need to tell y'all about Jazavalin. Which one y'all think Jazavalin is? Yes, you freaking guessed it. Let's just go on in with this, Wayne man. Oh shit, y'all. Before we get there, they was getting in a fight over the rooms. You got the white chicks, and you got Daniela Glover, and then her daughter Whoopi, and they about to whoop ass. They mad, but nothing went down because white chicks really don't want it. And Entrada, child, can we just please, just Evelyn? Is she or is she not giving you Giselle from Housewives of Potomac? Cue her and Evelyn Losada. Okay, and they came together and they made this one, Gisevelin Lopez, honey. That's what we calling her. That's what we calling her. That's what we calling her. All right, we'll drop the Lopez, Gisevelin. We calling her Gisevelin, and that's period, and that's all period, and Priyana to the period. Shout out to King Pang, the official King Pang. But yeah, y'all. So moving forward, I'm like, girl, but she's giving me broke. She's giving me broke. Gisevelin, because she is Gisevelin, so there's no such thing as a broke Gisevelin. She is Gisevelin. She's giving me broke Evelyn if she was and broke Giselle. You know what I mean? Because look at it, look at the jean jumper set shorts. set. I don't know. And then I feel like she could have been in the gym more before she came there. Like, girl, you seem like you're a little lazy, or is you just like, I'm tired. I had me a couple kids. I'm ready for a man to take care of me. What's up? So that's kind of ghetto too, in a way. So that still kind of gives me broke. But yeah, girl. And I mean, you could say taste one and no one. Say what you want to say, jail. But I'm just, this is all up in the consumer arena. Oh, what I say, what you say. Take the veil off and tell me what you say. But wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. They was fighting. All right. Then you got chicken snacks in the other room ready to fight this girl. And it didn't really seem real to me at first. I was like, this is manufactured, but then it started to make sense. The night before, when it was at the hotel, them two girls was caught by chicken snacks allegedly, entertaining some other dudes. It was like, damn, what you about to get this last piece of dick in before you go on another show to get some new dick? It's like, girl. So yeah, y'all. So they straight up snitched. Somebody straight up snitched. Anyway, so basically, Chicken Snakes was like not having it. She was like, no, fuck telling. And so basically, Chicken Snacks used that opportunity about the rooms, being pissed about the rooms, to tell. So all hell broke loose once she told. All hell, like all hell. And then they got Gisevelin involved, and so now she fighting because she was in the room, and Chicken Snacks was feeling ganged up on the child, and it was a mess. They have another situation. Wait a minute, this is funny. Wait a minute, y'all.
She wants to talk about, oh, this bitch was at a hotel last night with these two guys. I'm a fine ass bitch. Like, I have friends everywhere I go.
So that's what's going down in that room. And they fighting because she, like I told you, she synced them with the niggas. Now I believe her just because straight off the strength that girl has said that. All right. Now this is Chicken Snacks, the one that had said that. The one that had snitched on the other two girls. I don't got no name for them yet, but I'll come up with something. I ain't really looking. Let me see. Let me look at her. I ain't really looking at it neither. Wait a minute. Yes, I did. I called her sister. I was thinking it was her sister. But anyway, I call her want to be somebody. She want to be somebody. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but I don't know who she giving me. A little bit of Kim K. Everybody, all y'all trying to give me Kim K nowadays. These nails, girl, just is you trying hard. She giving me somebody. She want to be somebody. So she's want to be somebody. That's her name for now. All right, wait a minute. So they almost look like the same girl. It's just like this one is really big. She's like two of her in one. So I don't know. You could do double date and have like three girls, but anyway. And I just said that because I don't like that style. I don't like that shit. Because they gonna think they better than Roly Poly just because she's Roly Poly chicken snacks. Okay, but for the fact that y'all had some niggas up in their hotel room like the night before, that's kind of like pathetic. Y'all could have met them niggas at another hotel, their hotel. Like I don't know. Anyway, so this one is the big one that she's really having an issue with. I guess because they both big, and then so I guess maybe it is just a thing where Roly Poly might be jealous, but I I don't. To be honest, it could be, but definitely it's still a situation where I'm pretty sure she don't appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Doing that shit before they're supposed to go in there and see Chance. You try to get a chance with Chance. So wait a minute. And like I said, just Evelyn got involved and she was not having it chilled. So you guys just like two big ass fights going on right now in a house. And so production is like at two places at the same time. Like at the same damn time, at the same damn time. That's my nigga, Mike. And I love that song. I'm the good, I'm the mud at the same damn time. At the same time. I don't know all the words, but I know some of them. Feel me? That's a hard ass song. They're basically cursing Roly Poly down and stuff, talking bad shit about her. They fighting. The fight is wound down or whatever. And this was funny. Roly Poly said, that bitch is big too. That bitch ain't skinny. That big bitch pushed me. She said she pushed me first. But wait a minute, y'all. It do look like they was closing in on Roly Poly. She ain't lying. She is not lying. But
Cause a young hood raised me. So yeah, y'all, that's my shit. But anyway, y'all, thank you for joining me. I'll wrap this shit up. If I miss something, I'll talk about it next week. Cause I'm behind. Part 2 came out.
I could not keep up. Yeah, life goes on. And this channel is not and was not monetized. So catch up Princess Lightfoot if you enjoyed the show so far. And yeah. So basically that's what I was just basically talking about. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta go. Oh, growing up about Bones discovered, baby. Drama filled Bones over what's the guy. What about the masquerade death party? That's the one. Cause that one was too funny. Let me see. Angela's annoying me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. That shit was so. Oh, this was funny, but I also got upset with Young Pearl. Wonder whatever happened to Young Pearl. We've been on and off of YouTube his whole life. Let me see. Oh my gosh. That was a funny Housewives episode. All right, let me see. I was looking. Let me see, cause I get all what you call. I should play these niggas, but I don't think none of one they're gonna is funny. Baddies everywhere, and I'm just thinking about it too, y'all. This is crazy how I was reviewing One More Chance. You see how in there I was like, oh, One More Chance ain't nothing but the Bad Girls Club, and then Baddies came out. And then before that, I had reviewed the Angela show on there, and I was doing real stupid stuff like adding Zeus. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Johnson's Cabaret. I was talking about it all. Oh yeah, this was the best. This was so best. I think I probably just should go out with this one. Um, who was I about to play? Who was I about to play? It wasn't one more. Was it the other One More Chance? No, the Masquerade Death Party. That was just so funny. It was just so funny. Like I was just so annoyed with Angela. Angela is so annoying,
The
bro.
very first
Every
comment,
show she made me sick.
Spoiler alert, says that this was boring AF. Oh wow, I don't think I'm gonna be able to show much of this.
Right, let me hit this up the screen. Hold up, hold up, hold up. What are you doing, bro? This is crazy business. Okay. So basically, I'm on here looking at the channel so I can find the damn things that I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, this is too much. Look how you see how they be lying. See how they be lying to y'all? They just said one in there. That's terrible. They just be lying, lying, lying to niggas. So wait. So wait a minute. So who was it? I just say something funny. Oh yeah, because that wasn't gonna go. I thought this was so funny. That episode was so funny. That's gonna be on here. This put a here she is. Oh my gosh. Is it? Don't play all of them. Just show me the one with the masquerade death party. Such a dark vibe. Oh, that was the Let me see. Let me see. She got the pepper shoulders. Child, wait a minute. Knockouts and nuptials. Let me see. I'm about to play this one. Excuse me.
It's not TV, it's YouTube.
I remember
YouTube,
right
not
there.
TV,
Channel, y'all.
Subscribe and share.
What's up, guys?
guys. Thanks and welcome back to the channel. 2022, y'all. They about to lift this COVID shit, y'all.
Oh, that's why I thought of the channel COVID.
Oh, I put some good ass emojis, y'all. Damn. Don't it feel different to y'all? Like now, like this, like it feels different when it's getting warm. But like you could just feel that thick snot shit is gone away. Ugh. I think we all can attest to the damn 2021 and early part of 2022 boogies. Like them bitches was bad and out of control. Moving forward, we is here, y'all. We is here with the girl TT. Do you love me? Are you riding? Yes, because we love Miss CC Sunshine. Yes. And look at them boobs, girl. Okay, I see you getting racy. I see you getting racy, mama. Oh, you gonna be one of them. Anyway, chill. Thank you for joining me. Shout out to Siesta Key. Y'all cannot face it. Siesta Key is coming back March the 10th, bitch. Raymond. Stay fucked up again. Damn right. Move forward. So, TT and her little white boy, they getting married. They getting married. This is tonight. This is finally. It took years. It took a couple years. The baby just got a job last week at the local In-N-Out Burger. All right, y'all, wait a minute. I'm so glad that whoever writes Brianna's checks, yes, I'm so glad that she is the smartest person in the room, bitch, at all times. Because there is no way you cannot look at this girl and see that she's completely over this shit. She been over this shit. Every time I see Brianna on the season, she's over the shit. She's just over it. She is just like, bitch, I am literally, like, I can see, like, those freckles spell out, check, please. Yes, bitch. Wait a minute. All right, so the show opens up. Y'all saying TT. All right, so TT's getting ready for the wedding. Oh, this is the day. It literally is the day of the wedding. Okay. So, this bothers me a little bit. Look at this on TT's face. Well, we can get that real close up, right? Look at that. I don't like that. It's a little scar, a little mark on the eye. You know why? I mean, I got a scar on my face too, so it's not like, I don't like it and I'm hating on her. No. It's just like, oh my gosh, that's my daughter. It hurts for me. I don't want no scars on your face. I don't like that. And I really don't like that. You know why? Because y'all remember Shaka Zulu? Remember Roots? Wait a minute. Let me think. Was it Roots? Let me think. Might have been Roots or it might have been The Color Purple. But they were going back to Africa. They showed us the scene in Africa. I think this was Color Purple. And she was looking at her children and what they was going through over there. And they were going through a ceremony and they stuck the damn that hot poker stick on the fire. You know what we know to be a hot poker stick, but you know it's like a tribal utensil. And they put it on the fire and they burnt the children. They burnt them, each one of them under their eye, like that. And if you look, now, I don't have it in this shot. Wait a minute, let me see. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording, y'all. Wait a minute, I was. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. So, yeah, now I got to be more up close. And I'm starting. And TT, no shade to you because I think you are a beautiful girl. You better roll back and run back the tapes. Run back the videos. Okay, queen. You was a queen in the consumer arena. Yes, you was a queen. We loved Miss TC Sunshine. Okay, so that's not what it's about. I mean, just look at her. Look at that nose. Look at them lips. Look at that dip. Look at that dip right above that top lip. Girl. And you be stressing over your beautiful self for no reason. It's really immersed. I mean, you know, they drawing on extra eyebrows, child. You want to be extra. That's on you. But you don't really got to do all that, but move forward, child. So what I'm trying to say here is this hurted my little heart. Because in case you didn't know, I come from a nursing and medicine background, child. And I don't like it either. Because like I said, it looked like a burn or something. And I don't like that. And like I said, on Color Purple, it was burning the African kids. And that's, you know, like I said, it's okay. It's cultural. But still, you burning kids. The fuck? No, that hurt my heart. So that's what this made me think of, TC. And I know that you are from the island. So, you know, then my imagination goes wild. Like maybe you was in a tribal thing when you was young. And they burnt your ass. And I want to smack everybody in the room because who did it to TT's face? But maybe not. And it's just imperfection. I got one on this side of my face. It's dark. It's from the forceps. You know, because they had trouble pulling my head out. My mother had trouble pushing me, one of the two, maybe both. And so they had used these things like some salad grippers. They use salad grippers. And do you know that now that that's outlawed to do that to your child? They can't do that. So my mother could have sued. Her ass was, we ain't gonna go there, child. People just be young having kids. So she ain't do it. And I had that mark on my face. And even the doctor told her, you could sue because, what if she wants to be a model? Okay. But I guess my mother say, look, we gotta worry about how we gonna get this food up in this house next week. And nobody got time for that. So we moving forward, y'all. I just wanted to point that out because it was bothering me. And so prayerfully it's not a tribal burn. This is just an imperfection. And we all have them. I got one. All right. Love you, CT. Move forward. All right, y'all. So Twist is back. And I mean, if anything, I'm back. I'm late, y'all. My bad. But I'm here. So he got a girlfriend, y'all. I have missed alert. So he got a girlfriend. She down here. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see her in this shot, but I'm gonna show y'all in a second. I'll pull her up. Right now, I want to talk about Twist. Maybe we should talk about his girl first so y'all can understand where I'm gonna come from. So this is Twist right now, right? Look at him, right? You see? This is the person that I already know because I'm kind of like that. So he stay high, right? He be high to the point where it's just kind of just keeping him even. All right. The lips not completely dry, but when you smoke a lot, you got to keep it moisturized. Now, by him having this type of girlfriend, okay. Now, she's cute, right? She's cute, but she is an other. All right. Now, I mean, I'm cool with because we're all persons of color as long as we're persons of color, right? But here's my thing. Because she is an other type of person of color, okay, whereas though the melanin is barely there, she gonna go through different type of shit. She could smoke blunts. She could smoke as many blunts as Twist smoked behind him all day, and she's gonna have a permanent cover girl look to her lips. Okay, so she's not gonna be like reminding him, or she not gonna have the Vaseline pack with her, like, baby, watch out for your liver. Exhibit A, pull up Twist again. There you go. You see that? She didn't give him she don't have no Vaseline for him. She don't know how to take care of his skin. So I'm just saying, So that's one of the downfalls of when you pick another. But she's cute. She's cute. I don't. This thin hair really gets to me. I don't like thin flat hair because then where you gonna go from there? I think you might be in your 20s. Then you got your whole 10 years of 30s to last all the blow dries and all the things you got going on and stuff. Girl, then you got the whole 40s. Lord, by the time you're 45, man, I ain't gonna say it because I don't want that shit to happen to me. But I don't got that to work with. So moving forward, Twist. So just think about these things. But she might just be there. I don't know how long they've been dating. She's got on a nice sweater. She got the pocketbook over her shoulder. So she's giving me nice girl or no style. And that's just for lack of a better word, right? But she giving me nice girl. She giving me maybe nice girl. I hope that, she could just be nice and be high in the clouds with Twist. And that's very, very nice. We're not talking about all of that actually right now. We're just talking about the benefits of, choosing another colored person with the same amount as melanin as yourself is all because they can understand the skin struggles. And that's just the first thing I noticed. And I didn't know you had a girlfriend. And what the fuck happened? Why didn't you fight harder for Brianna? Okay, I know you little and stuff, and I know y'all be joking and she ain't taking you seriously or whatever. But child, you better get her drunk and make her laugh then. Okay? Try that. It might work. She like you anyway. Move forward. Yeah, well, I never said that he didn't care about her or anything. I say how I was thinking what I said there, and what I think he should be worried about. But he's a man, so he's not gonna be worried about thinning hair and her reminding me of Vaseline. None of that kind of shit. Can she take care of my dreads? Can she help me out? Does she know the difference between me going to a salon, sitting in a chair, or sitting between somebody's pulsating coochie legs? Is she gonna be able to counteract that shit? Okay, I'm just saying. So moving forward, he said he's in love with her. No, he didn't. He said he wouldn't trade this relationship for another one. He might have said in love too. Who knows? So that's okay. He said, yeah, he felt like they was made for each other. And I understand that because then he took his shirt off and he's really, really little. Damn, he's a lot littler than I thought. So yeah, yep, that's debunks what the fuck I just said about him and Brianna. That was never gonna work because she is like that gangster boo type bitch. Okay, you gonna have to be able to like pick Brianna up, toss her around, put her in a chokehold, bam, 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 doggy style, and you go and flip around. Yeah, she'll like all that. She that type of girl. You could tell. And I know she probably watching this right now, like, sipping slow on that wine. So yeah, I understand. Cause he wanted to do Kool-Aid and pickles, and she was just move forward. Move forward. All right, Twitch, you got your girl. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, so he said, Yeah, remember he said we made, we were made for each other. So now that's gonna make me watch her and scrutinize her more and shit, right? So if she's being fake and she's talking too soon and she's laughing at every goddamn thing he says, then that's gonna lead me to believe that he's the same type of motherfucker because y'all was made for each other. All right. So then, because he's telling her about Pep and how Pep is, so okay, she ain't met her. Oh, matter of fact, she said it. She ain't met her. So as soon as he said, well, she can be a little salty, she, and I'm like, oh, okay. That shit wasn't that funny. But, all right. And then, she keep on offering up little things about, to say about a situation that she don't know shit about. So, all right, Twist, are you that type of person? But okay. See, I don't think you should be claiming things so quickly and fast like that. So I want to know how long they've been dating. And this is a message to everybody who looks up to these people, people, period. Listen, listen, listen. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Don't be dating a motherfucker for 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, and be talking about that motherfucker represents you. Unless that motherfucker represents you on paper and you gonna ready to go down for that motherfucker with debt and everything else. Because other than that, shit can change. Shit always change. But at least if shit change and you legally bind it, you can always people know that. Well, damn, they really thought that motherfucker was the one for them. You know what I'm saying? And all that all kind of shit. But now this girl can go off and be like, bring back Hold'em. She can bring back the slut walk. Who knows? She can get pregnant next week, and then she have down child support and in the damn womb. We don't know. And he's talking about in this episode that she is a reflection of him, and they made for each other. God damn, we ain't gonna feel sorry for him now. Now we ain't gonna feel sorry. So that's why I'm just saying, wait, just wait, give it some time, give it time. Remember Azalea Banks and Nicki Minaj? She didn't want to do music with her, and she's still harassing that woman to this day. And she's still every year online. I got a video about it. Click the link above. Amen. And first of all, and let me just remind y'all that I am a person like I love all my melanated persons. I love all the people, like genuinely, I love everybody in the world, to be honest. And then y'all be doing shit that may be like, I don't fuck with y'all, I don't fuck whatever. But this is for entertainment purposes only. This is all with love, because that's all I have in my heart, and that's the truth. So let me just, all right, Tyran, look at this look on his face. Look at the look on his goddamn face. Now, with that smoke, that's fire. Why did she asked him, did you take a shower? Look at his face. Nigga, that ain't no foreign question. If she had to ask you, did you take a shower? That's something that's a norm. People, that's a, you know what, TT, you shouldn't have said it. If I ain't right, then you shouldn't have fucking asked the question. Because the situation looks like to me, because he don't look like he's all that. This is like a press confused. Like, let me make myself look real confused, like I don't normally stink and shit. But Tyran, we know you stink because you do all that taekwondo, judo, shih tzu, hit you, Jokwon, Goku shit. You do all that shit, yo. We see you all the time fighting. So that's why, and my son used to box, and he still do, but he grown. I ain't got to smell his ass now. Man, he's funked up the motherfucker. Everywhere he went, he was smelling it like the damn gym. So Tyran, it's really not that strange of a question. So I thought this was funny. How he tried to duck and dodge that bullet with them strange faces. But TT like, shit, we ain't messing around. Look, I know my brother be stinking because he all into the taekwondo, jujitsu shit. It's my wedding day. Did you shower? By the way, y'all, wait a minute, because I think I don't like this part. Wait a minute. Yo, I don't know what the French toast happened, but y'all better call all of the indigenous men in her family, all of the melanated men everywhere around her, near her, okay? And bring her. Y'all need to sit that. Where's Tretch? Where is Tretch? Y'all need to sit Chris's ass down in a room, surround his ass, and have it be one light on the damn table like an investigation goddamn room at the police station, bitch. And have him surrounded by all them niggas and answer what the fuck happened to TT's face. Cause this is not about a tribal burn. No, it's not. TT didn't always have this on her face. I just didn't realize it because I was thinking, okay, well maybe she had the makeup in the last season that I covered. Wait a minute. No, y'all, look right here. See that? That is blood vessel has broken. This is the remnants of a blood vessel having been broken. Don't fuck with me. Okay? Okay. But also, when my father passed, I cried so hard. I cried this hard that this happened. A blood vessel burst in my eye. I believe it was my left eye. and the whole eye was covered in blood except for the color of my eye. All the white was covered in blood. It took 30 days. It took a month. It took a month for all it to completely clear up. And as it started to clear up, it became like this. It was like shaded area. Now, so that's trauma from crying. I was able to do it. Here's the problem. There's a force right here. The bruise. So you got the bruise, you got the shaded up, leading up to the busted blood vessel in the eye. That's the fucking force trauma she was hit. She was hit. Now I'm pissed off. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do at this point. So that's my theory. I hope that I'm wrong. And it's more, and I mean, I'm gonna say a theory and I'm gonna say alleged because I just explained the shit to you. But okay, we going whatever they're gonna say happen. I didn't watch the show, so maybe you already know what happened. Drop it down in the comments and the motherfucker let me know so I don't got to be upset no more after I upload this video today. Wait a minute. Because I'm gonna be upset until I know the truth. Matter of fact, I'm about to Google the goddamn truth. Wait a minute. So right now, let me see. TT is talking about a very long, exuberantly long note that she received from Peppa via text message. Um, and I'm just surprised at the fact that the whole feud went on.
So I'm guessing that when I did my little research, I didn't come up with anything, but I don't think that I would have. Child, I'm so tired. I have got to go. I gotta go. Um, I have got to go. Guys, this has been a long night. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Um, yeah. That's for you guys. Um, I got this idea to actually do this because I was doing that whole. Okay, the official name is just going to be Reality Variety News. All right, no more trash TV. And so yeah, so whenever I want to talk about like whatever the rest of the world is talking about, I put that stuff here. Whenever I'm thinking about random like shows I used to watch and those people, where are they now? But that stuff here. So I've been having these people up here for a minute and I haven't actually talked to you guys about what I want to talk to you guys about these people. So gonna do the next video. This is, yeah. So for the baddies thing with like I don't know if you guys can see this. Um with the baddies theme, this lady, I don't know what's going on here. Ah, because that's what we're doing. That is so crazy. Anyways, I wonder if you guys can see this arrow. But anyways, so these are like the original baddies. And just watching this, I realized that these guys actually came from One More Chance. It really, literally, all started with One More Chance. So I'm just like, bro, how long were they fucking listening to these goddamn recaps? Because literally in One More Chance, I go, this is just like an extension of the Bad Girls Club, right? And then they come up with the baddies, and this is Rolly. So it really also, they owe Rolly money too. Totally. But like, yeah. So yeah. Some things I wanted to talk about, like, so basically, but then when I went back to actually research it, they weren't the very first baddies because Krishan's in there. Rolly is and Natalie are the first baddies, and this girl, Scotland Ryan came in afterward, just like Krishan came afterward, and then this girl, the bunny. Yeah, so I want to talk about those girls where they are now. That's really interesting because it definitely looks like, yeah. We'll talk about it when we get there. But like, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm I'm so I'm so happy, guys. Shout out to YouTube. YouTube. You know the guy that says that? I just want to say shout out to YouTube for yeah. I got like my channel on here. That's YouTube for allowing me a space to like put all this kind of stuff because it is like a niche, you know. And I didn't get that at first. That's why you'll see like a lot of different content on like all of these channels until I finally got it. So now they'll all get categorized perfectly. All right, so yep, tomorrow I'm gonna be over on Princess Light, but that'll just be like a video that I'll be dropping, and hopefully I'll see you guys over there. All right, guys, don't forget to pray to the one and only, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. All right, and Lord willing, I'll see you next time. Oh man, then I'm gonna play Blueface's outro, but whatever. We're sinners, and that's why we need Jesus.
Asking y'all to turn y'all. God damn! I'm good. Good catch. That's how you know I'm drunk this for the God damn! Why you didn't tell me it was a step right there? I feel like Michael Jackson. Asking y'all to turn y'all. God damn! I'm good. Good catch. That's how you know I'm drunk this for the God damn! Why you didn't tell me it was a step right there? I feel like Michael Jackson.